it take to get an op back. All my niggas outside, steak, bitch, we out back.
Well, my man MoneyBoy Trey in the building. He said, hit that like or we gon' fight. Make sure you check him out on YouTube.
Yeah. It's your boy, Yo Got It. Cash Bill Prince, all-star. Lieutenant motherfucking G. We out the gate. Mitchell High. We out the gate. Trick. We out the gate. Bean House. We out the gate. Trick. We out the gate. No, Mick. We out the gate. Trick. We out the gate. South Mick. We out the gate. Trick. We out the gate. Any nigga, go and get your click. I'm gonna be right here. Any nigga, go and get your click. I'm gonna be right here. Any nigga, go and get your click. I'm gonna be right here. Any nigga, go and get your click. I'm gonna be right here. We don't boss none. You don't want none. I still talk my shit, bitch, when I ain't got my gun. Lieutenant on the scene. I'm building my whole team. The new phenomenon. Got fans coming like fiends. Just like that white shirt. Yeah, we got white too. Yeah, the green boy girl in that yurt too. Yeah, show them out the gate. I come to confiscate. The whole meal off the table to put it on my plate. Now put your hood up. Wave it deep in the air. Hey man, my team winning. That's all that matters here. Now holler, yeah. If you don't feel. Now nigga, bouncing in here. Any nigga, go and get your click. I'm gonna be right here. Any nigga, go and get your click. I'm gonna be right here. Any nigga, go and get your click. I'm gonna be right here. Any nigga, go and get your click. I'm gonna be right here. Any place, any time, I let you meet the name. Any club, any hood, I'ma still throw my sign. Any state, any city, I represent them Memphis shit. Ask your sister or your hoe, they know I'm on some pimpin' shit. Any jeweler, any lie, no one spending hella cheese. Mexican, any Cuban, no one copping hella keys. Any nigga, any bitch, any hater, any snitch, any gang, any clique, I let that chopper speed. Out the gate, out the yard, so hard. Cut her head, bout my bread, call a case, beat the charge. Chain like a chandelier, any nigga, DJ holla out north. When they know, any nigga, go and get your click. I'm gonna be right here. Any nigga, go and get your click. I'm gonna be right here. Any nigga, go and get your click. I'm gonna be right here. Any nigga, go and get your click. I'm gonna be right here. Go and get your click. I don't really give a shit. I'ma be right here. That's why they make extended clear. Run it like a motherfucker. Might as well spend the shit. Cash bill, tell the kid, never got him till I'm free. But it ain't about where you from. Better yet, it's where you at. And if you come around where I'm at, my advice is where you can. Cause we don't play that shit. You better lower that price so we take that shit. Nigga, if you don't like it, do something. And I'ma be right here so we can find out who front. Cause fake, I can't pretend to be. You think I play, you finna see. All-star got it, Lieutenant G. Any nigga, go and get your click. I'm gonna be right here. Any nigga, go and get your click. I'm gonna be right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Toxic Masculinity Show. I am your host, MoneyBoy Trey. Hey, Joy.
Good afternoon.
What you doing, Joy?
I'm trying to enjoy my Sunday.
You watching the Super Bowl?
Yeah, it's gonna be on the TV. I don't really have a team, so I'm just.
Pick one.
Well, you know, I'm from Cali, so I might just go with the Rams.
You making some party? You making party food?
I don't know. That's a good idea. I gotta actually go when I pick my daughter up from work. I gotta take her to go get some Valentine stuff because she gotta take some stuff to her friend tomorrow to school. So,
I'm just glad she ain't making walnut. I'm just glad she ain't making macaroni with peas in it no more.
she ain't never made no macaroni with no peas. Please don't do her.
She did have peas and cranberries in it, and I was disgusted when I heard you talking about making it. Did you eat some?
Why are you please don't do that on Black History. You know that's not how she made and that she took that to her choir at school and she said the whole everybody in the music department ate it. There was no damn cranberries in it. You play too much.
Cranberries and peas, ma'am. Don't forget the peas.
Please stop. Don't do her.
It's been a busy day around
We up
YouTube, I see. We what?
excuse me? I said
No, what were you about to
we
say?
up I was just up early. We got an early live.
Man, man, I've been up
On
since.
Valentine's Day, can you buy me a Versace robe? Why everybody on YouTube got
I'm gonna buy you
Versace
a
robes like
Gucci
they was
tie.
on?
I'm gonna buy you a Gucci tie.
No, seriously, everybody and their mama got a Versace robe like it was a wholesale on them or something.
Kwame Brown been passing them out.
Probably like literally. Mm-hmm.
You
Hello,
made me
Shawanda.
forget what I
Hello,
was about
Bart.
to say. Oh shit, I ain't even been looking at the comments. Hello everyone in the comment. Well, it's only two people in the comment section. Hello everyone. Shit, you made me forget. Oh, you gonna comment on what's been going on YouTube? You gonna comment?
Listen, listen. I think it's I don't know. I don't like to get in people's business. Hopefully they
You
work it
ain't
out.
getting in
They're
nobody
friends.
business. You giving an opinion.
I don't even know where it just came out the blue. Hopefully, she can explain it. But for me, it was just if a person wants to rebrand themselves, I don't know why it's an issue with other people. That lady has the right. Well, this lady Phyllis still has to rebrand her. She has the right, but it's just at this point, I believe we're actually speaking about older people with children, and that's was born in the '70s. That's really tripping about people growing, especially on this form. So I don't know. I'm just waiting for the next little. And the gentleman Rello in August, they had all right to come back out what they needed to say because she and they really just walked over there and said, "Hey, when did I say this?" So I don't want to hear
Yeah.
no men get on here talking about they coming for women. I can't believe they called her the B word because you guys gotta stop cursing men out and not expecting to get cursed back out. And they walked over there to where they were being spoke on negatively, respectful until they felt like you know what you just jealous. But this is the same woman that was mad at me because I sat on the panel after she attacked two men, and they came back and spoke back to her. This is the same woman. This is the same woman that disagreed with how Trey and Huggy came at her about the B word, but sat on the same panel with these same gentlemen and rah them when they went after another woman that went after them. It's stupid. I don't really have nothing to say. I'm talking in third. This is a never
Okay.
ending story in the black sector.
The song that doesn't end. So, you ready? You still
Pretty
have it.
much.
You didn't hear the whole Fresh and Fit interview, did you?
I stopped listening after the one with the eyebrows that I liked got upset. So I didn't listen to the last
Oh, you
20,
talking
30
about the
minutes.
hippie? You talking about the hippie
Yeah.
girl? She was stupid.
Mhm.
Yeah, she was stupid. Oh, but that's what I was saying. I said I've been up since like 6:30, 7ish when you hung up on me. It's about 7:30, 7ish. I've
I
been up.
did I hang up? I
Yeah, you
started
did.
snoring.
That's probably why the phone hung up. Started hibernating like a bear. But let's get into it. Want to know what well, y'all saw the title. Did he steal the show? I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. It may be people out there that disagree. If you do disagree, drop a comment in the in the say so in the comment section. You'll be able to come up and tell me what you disagree with. Let's get it started.
Are you telling? You didn't tell him what the show was first.
The title is in there. It's called Fresh and Fit changed the title. It's called Heated Debate. Black Queens confront the Tommy Sotomayor show and Donovan Sharp. Mine is, did Tommy steal the show? Like, did he have the audience captivated? Did people learn something? That's what I want. I say yes. I know y'all gonna say it's because you a Tommy fan. Yeah, yeah. It probably is. But so what? The man, y'all judge for yourself. Here we go.
My name, no, not the body count. Well, my name is Fabiola. I'm from Italy. What I do for a living, a lot of things. And that's it. I got 2 kids. I'm on my.
This is the portion of the show where the 8 women and the 2 guests tell a little information about themselves. Listen to the women.
And
What's
a
your
little
social?
What's your single. I'm single.
And your social?
My social what?
Security
Instagram.
number.
What's the high school education?
College.
Okay, bachelor's degree.
No.
Well,
Well, cosmetology.
okay, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Are you single or are you single AF?
No will.
I'm just single.
Okay, all right.
And then you said you do things. What are, can you give us one of these things, I guess, or 2 of these?
Yeah, I built my own, like I made my own product, and it's like saves eyelashes. It protects eyelashes for girls. So it's like a sleeping mask. And that's a beauty product that I designed in Colombia, and that it's out for sale. So if you guys want to buy it. And also I do nails. So I'm a nail artist, and
Well, show us your nails.
they're pretty like basic, nothing crazy. But you know, you always have to have them done.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
That's it. On to the next. On to the next.
What about you?
My name is Cheyenne. I'm 25. What I do for a living, I make ends meet. But nah, I work at 9 to 5 and I do like model service.
Like
That
what?
is. It's complicated. Entanglement.
It's complicated. Entanglement.
Oh, no.
Oh,
No,
God.
I'm
Is she
single.
just
I'm single.
single
Are you
AF?
sure?
Single AF.
Oh,
Okay.
translation.
What else?
High level education.
Some college.
Okay. All right.
Awesome. Hey guys, I'm Jasenia. Go by Yessie. What were the questions again?
Got you. What you do for a living?
She
Okay,
forgot
so
the
how old are you?
question.
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm infinite years old.
Now, Joy, keep in mind that's the one that who eyebrows you like. You see how dumb and dingy she is. Yeah, what's the question? What was the question? There's only 2
She was
people
throwing
that
up some
talk before.
mushrooms. She's a free spirit.
There was only 2 people that were next to her that said something prior to her, and they weren't long-winded about it. So it was very simple. What was the question? Yeah.
But if you're counting human years, I am 31.
Okay, human year. Okay.
Single
Human years.
status.
I am on my tax paper. It says I'm single, but emotionally I'm unavailable.
Okay.
From college.
Never heard that.
Okay.
That's a first.
How many years of college have you completed?
Oh, it's good. She's drunk. She's been drunk for 2 hours.
Please. Am I being judged?
Drunk is in you is fun to sing you.
Thank you, Yesenia. That's my Yahoo email. Thank you, cool Yesenia. We ain't got Yahoo anymore.
Like nobody uses me. Nobody uses
AOL.com. So, single, 31. Education, some college.
Some college.
Okay.
Yeah.
And all right, cool. And what do you do for work? Career.
So technically, I'm a server at Redfish by Chef.
Why wanted to go there?
But I'm also, oh girl, save your coins to go there.
Hold up. Did she say she bred fish by trade?
Yeah.
Why couldn't she just leave it at she was a server?
Makes it sound. I don't know. Let me be quiet.
No, I bred fish by shift makes it sound worse. You should have just left it at you're a server. Women just don't know when to stop. Good grief.
I'm a photographer.
But her eyebrows are on fleek.
And I'm an upcoming photographer. I do makeup, I do hair, I do nails, I do it all.
What is the upcoming photographer? Either you're, never mind. You anything you want to say? Okay.
No, being tortured to listen to these women's endeavors in life, but hey.
They introducing themselves.
22.
Stop the cap.
No.
Hold up. We gotta skip that bit. They asked her body count.
Why wanted to go there?
But I'm also, oh girl, save your coins to go there. But I'm a photographer and I'm an upcoming photographer. I do makeup, I do hair, I do nails, I do it all.
Cool. Okay. Body count?
22.
Stop the cap.
No,
that doesn't sound like
I put this on my kids.
Random numbers.
I put this on my kids. 22. She's the only one that answered the body count question. Whatever your own, lady, don't take it no more.
22. That is my body count, and I'm ashamed of it, but fuck it. Life is a character building process. And I know
it's not either one of them women on the screen talking.
22. Okay. All right, let's do it. You guys, the guys go last. All right.
Merch.
Are you sitting on top of the chair or something?
I feel like
she's actually very short.
This is the smallest tea that I've ever seen in my life.
Nina is one of my peoples. Dominican, you are.
Okay.
Hey.
You're Dominican?
Why you say that like that's something to be ashamed of?
I asked her a question.
Sorry, forgive me.
All right, Nina, go ahead.
Hi guys, I'm Nina. I turned 26 last year. Last week.
Well, you sure about that, Nina?
I'm her age.
You get old. Don't let the drink hit you.
No. February 5th, 1996. Hey, we have the same birthday.
That's crazy.
Yeah, February 5th. I do OnlyFans, Nina the Pineapple on there, so subscribe. What else, guys? I'm single, but I can't get over my ex, so I'm not moving on anytime soon.
Damn, she kept it real. Are you single or single AF?
No, she's
emotionally
She said she's not
unavailable.
getting over it.
Single AF means I'm fucking.
I'm recycled.
The lady that's talking now is the one in the fresh and fit tube top. The airhead is the one that's in the little pink looking dress. That was the airhead that was talking. I like the one that looks like Trent.
Oh, you're still fucking
Recycling.
She's still fucking the ex. Oh boy.
Is he on OnlyFans with you?
No. Does he know about OnlyFans?
Oh, of course he does.
Maybe. Go subscribe to my
Be like, you know what?
Tommy knows, but he knows.
That's what I'm talking about. Because my OnlyFans is 0.03 top percentage. You know what I'm saying?
You got an
OnlyFans. What's going on?
I would plug myself in you.
We're off to a good start.
Well,
So
this took a turn.
So Nina, school? Did you go to college?
I got my
Cool. All right. And single. Well, you're single, but you're
pay to play.
Okay, fantastic.
Well, actually, I've been celibate.
Oh, Jesus.
Pay to play means
Here we
they're
go.
prostitutes. Yeah, pay to play means they're prostitutes. book. They got the booking info in their bio. You can flew them
Oh,
out.
I didn't know that. P2P.
Yup,
That's funny.
yup. Pay to play.
Oh no,
There
the
we go.
question, after you hear that, the question should be how much is it? Because she says she's celibate.
I'm celibate. I've been
You
celibate
here
for
we
2
go.
months.
There we go.
What,
All right, here we go.
44 days.
Here we
Mine has been a month, I think. And counting. And counting, for real.
Everybody's a celibate on Fresh and Fit.
Exactly. I got some dick last
Celibacy
night.
is purity.
Yeah. Yo,
Amen.
Pamela does the job. It's all good.
I got my rose.
Whoa.
All right, Dark and Lovely,
Oh,
here we go.
that should be fire. I know what you're talking about. I should put you to sleep. For real.
Okay. My secret admirer, you heard that. I want a rose. Because I want to see what that's about. Shea
Me
Butter,
too.
back again. Hello. 24 9 days. Okay.
Wow. Birthday gift special. That's what she said.
Yeah, lucky.
What's your cash app?
Shea Butter, SHAYBV, as in Victor, TTAA. I model for a living. Y'all know that. I do other stuff, but I don't want to air that out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shea Butter do other stuff.
Status,
That's the girl
I
to
don't
the
have-
left.
I don't have a status.
Oh, got you. Keep it on to the street.
The ocean, maybe not the street.
Oh.
Damn.
She's swimming for the
All right.
Are you also celibate?
Well, here we go. Here we go.
All these females lying. They're not selling.
That's a no.
But
Yeah, that's a no. It's okay. Sorry.
And then education?
y'all know I got my GED. What's good? No, I'm just kidding. I graduated. I graduated from high school. I never did college because
How
I'm
do you
not a
laugh at your
college
own
grad.
jokes?
Oh, this is the last
She's laughing because she's like, that's not a joke.
You're all scared.
Oh, it's a joke that you have a GED.
It was, yeah, good education. What you said?
I thought it meant get an education, dummy.
That's a good one. I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go by that one. Get an education. No, but yeah, I'm lit.
All right, so she is single. I'm wondering.
I have no idea what lit means. Joy, could you tell me what lit means?
Is she tipsy? I mean, lit is almost like a duo twist. I mean, lit can mean anything.
Now, I'm
I'm
just
off
going
the
to point
pill,
out.
I'm tipsy. I'm hyped up.
Oh, yeah, well, there's still, now we about to get to the white woman of the room and listen to her qualifications.
I want a cute fresh and fit tank top. Period.
We won't
merch.
make one.
Well, hi guys.
Like a cute sports bra.
I'll make one
Guys,
after the
these are
show.
limited edition. They still say Sims to Pimp.
Oh, there you go.
Can I have one
She's
too?
good.
Yeah, extra medium, guys.
Yeah,
That's the one
what
she's
you
wearing.
want,
Extra
someone
medium.
like that.
Extra small.
Okay, and we'll go with the crowd favorite here.
Hi guys, my name is Yorita. I'm 26 years old.
Wow.
I run my own business, Ivy Balance Bar Miami, and I went to school for pharmacy, so my degree is a doctorate of pharmacy. I don't practice that anymore.
You have a doctorate in pharmacy?
A pharmacist.
Wait, you have a bar?
Yeah,
Like
IV
IV
Balance
bar.
Bar is for hydration, so it's basically an IV.
Are you
IV bar.
hiring?
I am soon,
Okay.
but I've got to see you a little more before I
She
hire
was
you.
like, not you,
Yeah, in other words, you need to
refugee.
see you sober. Yes.
That's the best way to get a job. Exactly.
Yeah, be authentic, be yourself.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me back.
Back status single.
I'm not single. I'm seeing someone. Yes.
Okay. Wait. When you first came, were you single?
I was
Yes.
talking to somebody, but I didn't know what I was
Oh,
until
boy.
after I came in the show.
It's been solidified. Is that what it
Nice to
is?
know right before
So whose
Valentine's
idea? So whose idea was it to get serious? You or him?
Oh, you got to
Both of
pause
us.
for a
I mean,
second.
we're both mature, both going to the right direction. So I think.
Trey. Yeah.
Hold up, 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 hold up.
It's August, the motherfucking shade in the building. Hey, August.
August. What's going on?
We childish.
As fuck, the fuck. We legendary.
In other
yeah,
words, it happened a bit.
So would he tell people that you're his girlfriend?
Yes, we go together places all the time. So
the white
I
girl
go places
talking.
with many women.
okay, well, places, not clubbing. Actually, places where you're going from morning to night.
You see this woman?
Okay,
no
so
man
she
would
sees
sit up
someone.
here.
Listen, it's all good. If you get the
Right.
title, you got to work for it, though.
I don't believe
all
that
good.
she's not. I'm sorry. In August, did not say nothing. No, it was Rello said something last night. Cause I add R's to stuff. She's not Caucasian.
She is Caucasian. That girl white as murk.
She's a white Hispanic. I think she I think that's the one that said she's from the Dominican. Cause she was the first one to speak, right?
The first one. No, that's the one that you see sitting next to Tommy is who's speaking. Her name is Albania.
Yeah.
No, that's not the one that says she was Dominican.
I don't think she's
the
white.
first girl that
she's
talks
like
says she's Dominican.
Okay, I didn't see.
Well, she's
but I don't
not
think
she's not pure-blooded Caucasian. She's from another country, but she's still seen as white, and that's why the part about the race thing was. That's why they were hitting home with the girls and Donovan were hitting home to her like, you look white when you go out in public, and as they were getting the other girl for, they kept saying woman of color.
Yeah. Okay.
Then
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
You have nice eyebrows.
Coca-Cola. She's gorgeous. Look at her.
Thank you.
She's got.
Yeah, I'm impressed by the
In a
doctorate.
meaningful relationship for sure.
Okay, good. As long as you both know that.
We both know that.
Okay, good. Because if we
Using them
don't
white girl
claim you, then
tactics.
you're not our girl.
Well, that's never been a problem for me, actually.
Of course not.
But yeah, he claimed me and I claimed him, so that's what matters to me. As long as we claim one another, I don't care.
Okay, all right.
Verified. That's
No,
it.
it's okay. I'm not letting him get to me. He's
Okay.
understanding. I'm actually answering the question.
Doll face. Doll face.
Oh, let me get back to it. She looked like Trina.
When's your birthday?
Doll face is the one in the black and white.
Sad.
Oh, God, here we go.
So you just turned 31.
And they saved the angry black woman for last.
Because women use horoscopes to justify their shitty behavior.
No, that's not.
Yes, that's very true.
Only women believe in them. That's
I'm a Pisces. That's why I did X. Oh, you're a dude. If I got a nickel for every woman that says, "Oh my God, you're a Leo, I gotta stay away from you," and then like 3 hours later they're on their knees.
only women believe in horoscopes because they are horoscopes.
That's right.
Over or her.
It is a way for women to justify their decisions.
I guess each sign has its characteristics, and they're pretty true.
Okay.
What are you, Donovan?
Take a guess.
Fucking Scorpio, Virgo, or Gemini.
Aquarius.
Yeah, that's right. Ew, that's why. That's why you're a hater. That's why.
Good time, man.
I'm a Sagittarius, but I don't know what it means.
Oh, that's why.
What's going on, Chris?
I'm gonna say
Sagittarians are not.
We're very careful. My dad is coming back with all this Sagittarius talk. They're killing me.
So, I'm 31. I'm a nurse.
Oh, you're a nurse?
Yeah.
You're a nurse?
What specialty?
Zombies.
What Thomas said?
He asked if you were a head nurse.
Thomas. She say Thomas.
Oh, she called me like my mama. What's that, right?
She like China boy.
China. Only people call me Thomas is people are old.
Well, she's old, so.
I'm not that old. I'm in my prime.
She look like Trina.
Yeah, it is. What else? I do makeup also on the side, and my highest level of education is 2 years college.
Okay. And single, right?
Oh, Singlish.
Okay.
Well,
single is.
Shit.
Just fucking somebody, y'all. Just fucking somebody. It's all good. It's all good. Fair enough. Get it in. All right. What about you?
All right, y'all. Hey, y'all. It's me again, Juicy.
Angry black woman.
Hey, y'all. Sophia Queen on Instagram. Sophia your girl. I am 26.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Are you still doing things that are with the Muslim guy?
Actually, okay, so
the
tea. I don't know about this. I know, like I told you, I'm very honest with my man.
Did you tell him to give me a call?
No, I told him straight up how this conversation went, and I actually showed him a brief part of our conversation, like on
Twitter.
Well, I was showing you guys didn't have it posted, so you guys only have 45 minutes on Twitch. So I showed him what I was able to show him.
Get past them.
Oh,
Tommy.
We'll go with Donovan.
Cool, man. Yeah, my name is Donovan Sharp. I've been in this community for 8 years. I've written 10 books. I've done 12 courses. I've done over 850 episodes on my podcast. I have a large community of men. My second annual Conference of Masculine Excellence will be here in Miami.
Nobody even know. I'm with Mike now.
Relationship with a woman with very big tits, who I love very, very much. I treat her very, very well. I'm a college dropout. I've been to jail for a total of 2 weeks. Been convicted of 4 felonies, arrested somewhere around 30 times. But the haters hate me because I make more money than they ever will with my criminal record. So that was easy.
And you know what? Shout out Donovan Sharp, by the way, because of him, I was watching his channel and I saw Myron Gaines with 17 subs, and I decided to hit him up. So Donovan, thank you for being consistent.
Absolutely.
Without you, I wouldn't be here right now.
Most people have no idea that Myron was on my channel way back when. But so I'm proud of you guys. You guys are killing the fucking game. So good for you guys. Good for you guys. And I know you're not gonna like this, but you did not need me to put you on. You guys would have got here with or without me because of what you guys have done after that. So I was just a conduit. I'm just glad to be here.
We wouldn't be here without him. So
absolutely.
Thank you, Donovan. And as we continue to grow, you're gonna grow with us, baby.
I'm trying.
We don't retract the ladder for those that put us on, man. So shout out to you, Donovan Sharp.
Yes, sir.
And last but not least, Thomas
Right.
Sotomayor. I am the producer of a film called A Fatherless America and the author of a book called Fuck Them Kids.
Wow, is it out yet?
By the way, guys, I have kids. Thank you. I haven't. Fatherless America is a wonderful documentary. Make sure you guys watch it.
Where can we catch that?
You can get it at fatherlessamerica.com. They banned it. It was on Amazon. Yes, they flagged it off. People hate me so much.
I actually saw like a post of you on TikTok.
I'm all over the place, but
that's
I'm like
crazy. Someone
like,
said like, who the fuck will make a book like that? I was like, oh damn, that's actually interesting. I want to read it. I got 2 kids and I want to read it. I want to read it.
So if you look at it, I'm like watching gay porn.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Wait, what is this?
Listen, ladies. If a dude watch gay porn, he's gonna watch it in public. He's gonna watch it in the closet by himself.
Right.
That's how people watch me. Like people know who I am, but they talk about it's like Fight Club. Nobody talk about Fight Club. It's just Fight Club. That's who I am. Like everybody know who I am, but they'll act like they don't know who I am.
Wait,
because I'm offensive.
What's the name of your book again? What's the name of your book?
Fuck them kids, nigga. Fuck them kids. Nigga. That's part 2.
I just skipped through.
Please.
Let's do it. Black women aren't, if we're going to talk about women, Black women aren't looking for marriage. Matter of fact, you have Black women like that woman, the Simmons woman, and T.I.'s daughter, who both didn't mind having babies. But when asked the question, why didn't you get married? They openly stated, I'm not ready for marriage. So you're openly ready to have a child that you can't get rid of.
This is how they looking at
Black
each
women
other.
are the lowest married group of people in the United
24%.
States. They do not ask men to marry them. They will get knocked up by them, but they don't ask men to marry them.
Why do you think that is though?
I understand. Stats prove it. They're not running around saying that I'm wanting to get married. They're not pissed off that they're not married. They're not.
Why? But men don't want to be 7 years
I
old.
don't want no kids unless I gotta ring them up.
I hear what you're saying, but in general, the numbers prove it. Unless we just want to argue that the numbers don't agree.
Why?
No, the numbers.
Why?
I
The numbers
don't
agree, but
understand why people argue.
You got 10%.
You want to know? Listen, this is why a lot of black women, a lot of black women don't get married because a lot of black men don't support their black.
No, but they don't.
Well, you think about what we've heard so far, Joy. Are Black women eager and lining up to get married? And I'm not gonna lie. In my everyday real life, I know a whole bunch of single Black women or Black women that have just been dating for a long time. I know very few people that are actually married. I know some, but very few.
So what is your question to me?
I'm saying
It's yes. Thank you. Thank you. Get off your you don't have to get on your knees to ask me. Get up. It's okay.
I already asked you. So you're not included in that category. But I'm saying in general, is that a thing that in the real world and the shit in the online world, from what we see on social media, does it seem like Black women want husbands in this day and age?
That's a hard one to answer because we got women running around. Who was that? Damn it. One of those
The
celebrities.
girl, they got the
that was saying,
basketball
if you-
player, Brittany Reiner.
Well, you got. Well, I was gonna say you got Black women saying we don't. It's just a piece of paper. We don't really have to do it. I can't remember who said. I want to say Erykah Badu said that. Crazy. That said that.
Well, a lot of people are saying it. Those are feminist words, but a lot of people have said that. That's why I'm saying, in the age that we're in, are Black women, really trying to get married? And the only reason we're focusing on Black women is because statistically they're at the bottom of the totem pole in terms of getting married.
Well, it's hard to say because I know a few Black women that have gotten married within the last year or so. And they do pursue it as far as when I say they do that whole fiance shit for about 15 years. So does that count or that don't count?
As long
People
as they
want the
get
idea
married.
of getting married.
If they stay engaged for forever, nah, that don't really count. But if they actually get married, yes, it counts. The engagement is part of the being married. That's the time when y'all are actually supposed to get to know each other. If y'all ain't living together, that's the time you move in together. You engage with each other and see if y'all can cohabitate and all the rest of the shit that is going to take place in marriage.
But that's why I don't really have a full thought behind it because I know plenty of women that have been engaged for 1 to 15 years, and I have some that I actually walked down the aisle recently. So I can't just say as girls who don't want to get married. It's just the circumstances behind that they actually make it to the freaking altar. Now that's taking two people, not just one.
These motherfuckers.
In reality, you will marry a white woman that will eat the shit out of your ass. And say everything you know you know how to be
Here we go. Here we go. Black men are married to black women, and black women are the main ones who are taking
My man is Arabic.
But check this out. Listen. 88% of black men are married to black women. But you want to know why black women have problems with black men dating out? It's
She
because the
said
black men who
that's
date
not
out are the
true.
top 12%. That's the problem. Yeah.
Situations like this, is somebody will bring facts. And when you're talking to women, they will bring emotions, but they won't bring facts to back up what they're saying. If a man says something and says, I have factual evidence to prove it, a woman says, fuck the facts. Let's just talk about
Let's look at every black successful man out here. A lot of these, like for instance, that football player that got arrested by
Alvin Kamara.
Oh, okay. Here with the facts. With a white woman, right? He's sitting behind jail, knowing that a football player has technical difficulties as far as
like Brian Banks, a black woman who put him in jail for not raping her. Oops.
But this is
stupid. I can name you more black women who've done it to black men than white women.
But white women have been doing this for years.
Wow. So are you making this? Wait, hold on. Is this a racial thing? Are you trying to?
I'm saying you got to put it. He's the one who said black women. I know we were
At this point, this is where we blame it on the white man. We blame the white man just out of no reason. I don't know why she decided to talk about white women sitting. Oh, because Donovan was saying that the top 12% date outside the race, but 88% of black men are married to black women. But the 12% that's married outside their race typically are the quote unquote high value men or top earners of the race. And that's when she said, okay, so that's when she said, when he told them why the rich men date outside their race, she pretty much said, and then white bitches gonna set them up and send them to jail. It's always, that was a weird comment to make. What do you think?
All of that conversation is just weird. Just everything everybody is saying.
It was definitely interesting, though. I will give it that. It was interesting. I'm glad. Shout out to Fresh and Fit because they make their shit easy to review because they got little time stamps on it where you can just skip forward to stuff. That this is a key part of the conversation. Yeah, and somebody took the time to type all that shit in, and I'm gonna hit Mo up with this reaction. I need to fuck. What was I about to say? Never mind. Push and play.
Admired in the house profession. So we're gonna get off of Twitch right now. Exactly. We're gonna get off Twitter and we're gonna get off Facebook. So go on YouTube, Fresh and Fit, guys. Search us over there, and then just let's use the word grape just to be safe because we're on
I say E-Park
grape. But yeah, go ahead and continue, Tommy. And then I'll turn it to
man, MoneyBoy Trey in the building. He said, "Hit that like, or we gonna fight." Make sure you check him out on YouTube.
It's to a black man. Cool. Now, if I name all the black women who've done it to black men, we want to overtalk that. There's several black men who can tell you how they've had their lives ruined because a black woman was just upset with them and then said they did something to them. There are men in jail right now who will tell you it wasn't a white.
Preach. I have fallen victim to a black woman lying on me
woman who lied on them and said they abused them or raped them. It was a black one. So if you can bring up the white ones, great.
Need I say, the population, there's a whole bunch of women, compared to men. There's a lot of women than there is men. So that might be the case.
No, but I'm
You're
saying
right.
like it's funny that women will say things, especially black women, like they turn white women into the boogeyman.
Oh, yeah,
They're afraid of
absolutely.
them
Yeah,
because
yeah.
white women don't turn black women into
White
the
women don't get you put in
boogeyman
jail.
because a white man decided to date a black woman. They don't say that.
Nope.
So you're afraid of white women. That's why you consistently have to shame your black man from being with one. What happened to Emmett Till? Well, that was the 60s. This is 2022. So it's insane that you're arguing that thing. But if we're going to argue something, why not argue actual statistics? There are black men who are currently right now, celebrity black men, who are having to pay crazy amounts of child support.
PJ Washington.
Yeah, who are having to have themselves.
Funny, he said PJ Washington because I just brought up Brittany Renner when I was saying she had the perfect opportunity to marry that man. That man was crying, sad, crushed when she left him after they just had a baby. He wanted to wife her up. He wanted to do the right thing. She was looking at him as a rich simp, a paycheck for the next 18 years. So it's funny he brought her name up. I didn't hear that at first. He said it under his breath.
Who? Donovan?
Yeah.
Argue that they didn't molest their children. What's that brother name? The one who.
And it's funny that the name of this chapter is called Tommy Kills It. You.
Lied on him. Just came out a little while ago.
Chris?
The Chicago rapper.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Something Doodle something.
Doodle.
Oh, yeah.
Doodle.
Oh, you're talking about
We
FT.
don't want to talk about that. So every time a black woman does something to a black man, we just skirt over.
Then let a white girl do it.
Now that, can I say something about that? That lady needs to be prosecuted for that. First, prosecuted. Child Protective Services should have been called in. A lot of things should have happened to FNE, whatever that girl named Bay, the one that lied on her boyfriend and said that her son, she recorded her son saying that something happened to him and nails were stuck up in his anal, and she lied on the guy, the rapper, and then came back.
Hold up. She said what?
Sorry.
She said what?
She went live, first calling the police. Of course, black people, black women, everybody, on the social media, to air out her ex-boyfriend, which was her current boyfriend at the time, saying that he touched and did something to her son. She had a recording of her son because she played it of her son because I guess he was using the bathroom on himself. He was crying a lot. I think he was like 8 or 9, and she was asking him what was wrong, and he told her that the guy was sticking nails up his anal. Okay, she's crying, but still no police are involved. You're just on Instagram Live telling Instagram livers about this situation, not police. So, long story short, she did a lie test. Lie detector test. She lied. And what's happening with the guy? He went live with his attorney. It's just a whole bunch of fuck shit that I don't know why the police is not involved with. Or CPS at that, because you put your child through all of that to make up a whole lie. And he's not a baby. He's 8 or 9 years old that goes to public school because you want to run around here and go to clubs and because you're a social light of the rap world and all of this, and you left your son with this man, the guy, the rapper, after knowing him only for 3-4 months. She'll go out of town with her son with this man. It's just, I didn't know you didn't hear about it.
I did not. Jeez.
When it comes down to as far as black women, you guys always put it on the forefront and give the other other nationalities, as far as your black queens, that opportunity as
Hold on, you got hold on. Check this out. Hold on, check this out. You gotta put them on that. You didn't say what title. You didn't earn. Hold on. Tommy, you took the words right out of my mouth. This is insane, guys. This is out of control.
You know how many?
Hold on, real quick. I don't care.
Earn the title.
Hold on, Tommy. I don't care. Hang on. No, check this out. I don't care what color you are. You cannot become a queen unless a king appoints you. Period. You can't be a queen unless a king appoints you. Hold on, Tommy. It's just like self-love. A woman cannot love herself unless a man loves her first. This is why.
Before they get into that argument, Joy, what do you think about that statement? A woman cannot love herself unless a man first loves her.
I have to disagree with that.
Why?
Because he didn't go into details behind it, right?
Well, he's about to go. Well, yeah, he did it, and I think he did it on purpose to get them to ask why.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't agree with that.
So, well, once he explains it, I'll come back to you with that question. I want to know your opinion on it. I agree with him. I knew what he was saying when he said it, and when he gave his explanation, I think everybody should have understood it if you're paying attention to what he's saying.
All right, because I got to hear it. You just
bookmark
right
it. As you say, bookmark this. I'll digress until it's time to pull back up.
Hey, listen, check this out.
No.
This is
First of all,
listen.
I'm objecting that because I haven't had a man love in a while.
Hold on.
At this point, where's the picture? At this point, everybody except for the true-looking white girl, well, the girl with the jacket on with the 3 buttons, everybody except her is triggered. They're all triggered.
We're gonna go one microphone at a time. The ladies are not going to interject. They're going to let the men say what they want to say. Then, after they're finished, we will definitely turn it back to you so you can make your point as well. We're going to make sure everyone gets an opportunity to say their piece, one mic at a time. No random interjections. Okay. So, Donovan, you had a point, and then we're going to go. Then you had something, right? Yeah. Well, I'll just finish it like this. Well, Donovan, go first, and then we'll turn it to her. Then we'll turn it to. I think you wanted to say something, right? Women are incapable of self-love. Okay. This is why little girls who grow up without fathers seek love from men in promiscuous ways. The reason for that is because the little girl didn't have a father to show her that unconditional love, so she seeks that in promiscuous ways. Little girls don't know that they're loved unless they have a father. And so this is why we say all the time, fathers keep little girls off stripper poles and boys out of prison. And it's just like the king-queen thing. You can't just be like, I'm a woman, so I'm a queen. Wrong answer. You can't be a queen unless a king appoints you. It's just like self-love. A woman is incapable of loving herself unless a man loves her first, period. And the empirical data shows that girls with daddy issues make terrible decisions. Case closed. Okay. So I will turn it to her.
And so we're back to it. What do you think about his statement that women are incapable of loving themselves unless a man loves them first?
I only can speak for myself. I don't know nobody else besides myself, and as well as my daughter. I was raised
based off. Well, that's what I was about to say.
I was raised by my father, and my daughter. Even though we're in a two-parent, I don't know if this counts. Even though she's in we're in a co-parenting situation. I believe my daughter is in a situation where her father loves her. So, like I said, I only can speak for myself and how my daughter is being raised. And I was raised by my dad, so maybe that is true. I got love from my father first before.
That was the first man that ever showed you love. Yes,
but now
dad,
I'm hearing it out.
And it's the same way with us men. That's why we have such a connection with our moms. Most women that have their dads in their lives, they are attached to them as adults until the day their parent dies. Or then, whichever one happens first, they're attached to their dads. They have a stronger relationship with their dads most times than they do with the moms. What's going on? Yeah.
It doesn't count because I'm gonna say this too because I kind of sort of still have my granddad. Of course, I got all my uncles and stuff.
Yes, those are still men.
Father is a male. Yeah, okay.
Well, he said a man Yeah, he said a man, but he specifically pointed out the dad because if the dad's in your life, that's the first person you get it from. If your dad is deceased or something, then his brothers typically would step up. Even the Godfather. That's why the Godfather's role is important because it's still a male figure to show that boy and or girl love just same way with Godmother. Same shit. They everybody got triggered at this point. Even after he explained it, it was still I'm a strong black. I'm just gonna play it. Never mind. Let me play it.
Give her all you want. Back to back. I'll be straight back.
Like I was the first man to show my daughter and still are currently showing her love. And as he said, they won't need to go seek it from other men. I find it weird all these women are saying daddy to complete strangers. That is fucking weird. Men aren't running around calling women mom while we're fucking them. I promise we don't. We'll say bits before I've never called a woman mommy. Hell, Mexican men don't even say that shit. It's weird, but it's a thing that black women are doing. Daddy issues.
That ain't kind of king, so that's not a fact.
Exactly. I never call myself a king, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Exactly. So here we go. So I'm sitting.
This is so fucking weird. Now, this lady, who accomplishments were shit, she hadn't accomplished shit in life, called herself a queen. And this man who gave impeccable records of what he did, even though he was a high school dropout, he still said he'd written 10 books, got over 850 shows on his channel, and told how much he made in the past year and all of that shit. She's nowhere close to him. He can't, even though he didn't call himself a king, he's more qualified to be royalty than her. She told this man he can't be a king. How in the fuck was she? I don't get it. And this is what we deal with on a regular basis with these queens. That's why I say they crazy. You done? You ain't got nothing to say, queen? Okay, then. We push play.
Here you go. I'm not a king, but you're a queen, right?
I'm not a king, but you're a
Well,
queen.
you already know how I feel about that king and queen stuff. Remember, sometime last year, a gentleman got upset with me because he came on a panel being with that BS pandering stuff. And I guess he thought I was supposed to fall to my knees because he called me queen. I said, please don't call me that. And he got upset. Oh, okay. So you don't consider that's sad, queen. That's sad. No, it's not. I don't need you to call me queen because you're trying to get some fuck shit off, sir. It's pandering and it's stupid to me. It's like you don't mean it. You don't mean it. But it's so many fucked up brain cells going on with these black people that they feel like, oh, I got to be called. Not even black people. Well, black
Yes,
women.
black people.
They
Ain't
feel like they're
nobody.
being held for a bigger statue because some random dude is saying, "Hey, queen, how you doing, queen?" No, I said, do not call me that. My name is Joy. Period.
And to be frank, women don't run around calling us kings. They don't just walk in the room and be like, "Hey, king." They don't.
Not really, but I have seen it before, especially if the
Them
lady
the
got
extra. Yeah, them the extra
spiritual
pro
as
black
female.
woke sisters. Yes, yeah, the altar having sisters, the sage burning sisters. Yeah, they do it, but they only do that online. They don't do it in real life. They be like, "What's up, Jamal?"
That's the latest shot. Tommy, let me let her go. And then I just want to make sure we keep it very one mic at a time, and then you got it right after. Tommy, go ahead.
So speaking from a person that was raised by my father and then lost my father because of the system, I don't agree with the fact that you're saying that a woman with daddy issues as
You were raised by your father, and you had him taken away, so you shouldn't have daddy issues. You You were raised by him. You got some type of love instilled in you from him. What is if the system took him away? There's nothing that there wasn't any fault. Well, you know what? She may be talking about jail. I thought she was talking about immigration because I thought she said she was an immigrant. Let me listen.
Oh yeah,
Man,
I knew
jump.
she was talking about jail when she said the system. She
Okay, I
was being
thought
cute about it.
I'm thinking the immigration system.
There's daddy issues. Daddy issues
But
can
then,
mean in
and
so many
then
different
right
ways. Women can
there,
have
can I
situations.
say something? And even right there, that's bullshit because if he was taken away by the system, don't make it seem like the system just woke up one morning and say, "Hey, I'm gonna put you in jail, black man. You didn't do nothing wrong, but I'm gonna put you in jail, black man." It's
She
like
still says
it's
she
the
was
words that
raised
mean
by
something.
him. Yeah, but yeah, she said that she was raised by him. Can't just let her breeze past it. She didn't say what age he was taken away from. She left that detail out.
Their daddy either raped them or
Rape
them,
Thank you.
or
Roots.
or did anything type of hard to them, or as far as the part, like for instance, my situation, my dad had to be deported out of this country. It was unfortunate, but
Oh, it was deportation, not jail. Okay. Why'd she call it the system?
be there as a father.
Of course.
But when it comes to the fact that you're saying that a woman can't love themselves for years,
Unless the man loves her
Which
first.
one is saying
no,
that?
because it took me for years. When it comes down to mental health, because you got to think.
She just likes to hear the sound of her voice. She was very
Which one is
languid.
that one?
You know that's the angry black woman.
The one who daddy got deported?
Yes. Hold on, let me put her up.
The one sitting close to Myron? Well, fresh.
The one
The
that
tall one. Her right there with the braids.
Yep.
Oh,
The
okay.
angry black woman. Huh.
Mental health collides in that daddy issues you're claiming that women have. When it
Are you
comes,
saying there's no such thing as daddy issues?
I'm not saying there's no such thing as daddy issues, but it comes down to mental things as far as what you want to take and what you want to embrace in your life. So if you let men treat you like shit, that's because you want men to treat you like shit. But if you love yourself, you will know what your value and what you're worth in this world. It took me a while. Let's just take for instance, when I was younger, I used to do crazy shit, of course, but it took me a while to realize, you know what, I have value. The fact that I know what I carry as far as my womanhood, what I between my legs as I walk in these streets, what I lay in these sheets. At the end of the day, if you know what you're capable of handing out here to a woman, what I could do for a man as far as cook, clean, fucking make sure his, trust me, my man is happy. So I gotta speak on that.
I don't know what any of that has to do with self-love.
It's saying though, you don't have to have a man to love. My man can say he loved me.
Exactly. I don't know what that has to do with self-love and a man showing you love first.
Okay, but at the end of the day, show me. Because what you could
What
do
does that
for
have to do with
what you
self-love?
could do for you, what your man could do for you, you
You're
can
off
do for
topic.
yourself.
I don't know
No,
what you're
you're
talking
saying
about.
To love
you
him.
Hold on, let her speak.
you're saying a man has to what as far as love, that's just emotion, right? What when it
more
comes
than
to
just emotion.
it's not just emotion, it's what you do for yourself. I provide for myself. I make sure my hair and my nails are done all the time. That's self-love. I make
Self-care,
sure.
there's a difference.
No, I'm sorry,
No,
that's
but-
not self-love.
Yeah,
that's not
That's
self-care.
self-care.
No,
That's a
no.
difference.
Okay, well go ahead.
Let her finish her.
No,
are you
it's
done?
yeah, it's
Okay,
okay.
Tommy,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. You had something, Tommy? She said, I'm not a king, Tommy, get her.
Drink because
Self-love
I
is
don't want to be
hair
that
and
guy
nails?
that's either blinded by lust.
You said what?
Self-love is hair and nails? I never knew that.
According to black
I thought it
women,
was something
pampering
else.
yourself. Well, you know, it's a
Oh,
broad
I
term.
must have been hating myself for a very long time.
It's a broad term because one of the girls was saying self-love was with the rose. So it's
Oh
just
my
a broad
God, I'm
term.
learning a lot.
It changes from person to person. That's why it's interesting to. It's a group of women. 6 of them are black. 2 of them are mixed with some shit. And it's the black women doing most of the talking.
Interesting.
Or alcohol.
Be that guy,
If
Tommy.
you guys are listening,
This is the current
please
generation.
understand, as I said earlier, this is what women try to do. Confuse a man by saying things that are hypocritical and damn near stupid. And if you tell him that it's stupid, you're the bad guy. You just had a woman who...
Let me take that back.
women try to do.
Hey, Joy, you love me? You quiet?
You put me in the D-Lo twist.
You love me?
What happened?
I'm just hold on. Let me do it.
Confuse a man by saying things that are hypocritical and damn.
Hold up. Let me go back for you.
Listening. Please understand, as I said earlier, this is what women try to do. Confuse a man by saying things that are hypocritical and damn near stupid. And if you tell him that it's stupid, you're the bad guy. You just had a... Hold
up. You love me?
Okay.
You love me?
Why? You about to say something? You about to say?
No, I'm just asking. Do you?
Stupid?
No, I'm just asking. Do you love me? Jeez, it's like pulling teeth. I'm having PTSD. I was about to say I'm having PTSD of the first time I said it, and you was like, "Okay, my G," and drove off.
That's not. Oh my God. You need to go to pass.
I mean, it is Valentine's Day. You got to tell the story. It's almost there. Happy anniversary, by the way.
Oh, look at you.
Yes.
Was it on?
Just show it. I'll just show it.
Cause you try to use words.
It was the day before Valentine's Day, my G.
It was the day before.
And then it turned until, and by the time the live ended, it was Valentine's Day. Hey. 1 year with our long distance ass. The fuck?
You were supposed to
could have answered a simple.
Once you got your 1K, you were supposed to dump me.
It's 2K now. It's 2K. It's 2K now.
Oh, when you get to 2K?
Yeah.
You said it, guys. 2K, he out of here again.
Yeah. So y'all hit the subscribe button. Let's hurry up and get me the 2K so I can leave Joy. Y'all don't like us being together. Hurry up and give me the 2K so we can break up. That's what y'all want anyway. Hurry up. You heard it here first. 2K.
I don't care how long it take to get an op back. All my niggas outside, steak, bitch, we out back.
I digress.
Question, which he was talking about self-love. Yet she convolutes the discussion, says a whole bunch of shit that has nothing to do with what he said. I fixed my toenails, so you know I love myself. Just ridiculous. I know I used to be a hoe, but I'm not now. So which means that you did exactly what the person was saying you did, regardless of the fact that you claim I know it's worth something now. That's like saying I had a Rembrandt, it was worth something when I had it. I rubbed it in shit for years. Now I want to sell it as a Rembrandt now. You ruined its value by the things you did. Only an idiot overlooks that. But when it comes down to self-love, what he's saying, I know it sounds confusing at first. It does. A lot of things that hurt you is like when I was little, they used to give you this fucking medicine and it sucked.
Oh my God, yeah.
But that fucker got you well. We have too many women who are too busy arguing how they feel up front about a fact instead of applying it. If you're fat and you work out, that shit hurts. Hell, it hurt to walk. You get them damn ants and shit on your thighs and shit. You don't want to do it. But when you keep doing it, you start losing weight. You start realizing this shit works. So when someone's talking, maybe step back away from the initial pain and say, what are they saying? See, I have a daughter. And the reason that I know my daughter's different than other kids, even she says it, because she has a dad who makes her feel loved before anyone else does. And black women are the only motherfuckers who argue that stupid shit all damn day. That I don't need no man and I didn't need no daddy. Yes, you did, because if you didn't, you wouldn't have had to go through the story of I used to not value myself.
And that's not your fault.
It's not your fault, but I'm saying we should discuss it in a real sense, because when a man makes you, when your father tells you that first love, that's your first man, right? And when he makes you feel like you're perfect, because let me tell you, your father's the only person that loves you
unconditionally, my friend.
Fuck him to do it unless you got a shitty dad. But so the point is, every other man after that, he's seeking something from you. Your dad only wants to see you do well, and he requires nothing from you. And that is an amazing feeling for a girl to walk into the world knowing that this man exists. Right. Also, there's a respect issue. You start to look for that in the next man that you are with, because you see that a man loves you without fucking you first. When you don't have that, you start thinking the world has dictated what I am. That's why you have so many girls who on Instagram, they show you their ass before they show you their education.
Real talk.
They'll show you their ass before they show you their accomplishments. Your accomplishments is what you did. Your ass is what you got from Dr. Miami.
Now,
That don't apply to all queens.
I want to make this clear, Tommy.
That don't apply to after all the shit that he said. The angry black woman, because it's the same lady. That don't apply to all queens, sir. So who is the all queens that you? Who are the queens? If it don't apply to all of them, you still saying they all queens. How did they get this title?
You gonna let that lady have her natural big ass? Okay.
She finna get told up. This is just, yeah.
I'm saying all queens.
Gina Pena didn't get no surgery.
If you had a father, you would need to call yourself something that you didn't wear. The fact that y'all don't even think it's weird that white women don't go around calling themselves queen, but black women feel the necessity to add something to their name. It's insane. You're a queen because you're just a black woman.
No,
that's all you
it's
need.
the discrepancy of not having a father there.
That's what we're trying to say, though. But if you won't acknowledge that, let me tell you something. In a 12-step program, what's the first step? Admit you have the problem. So you just said something that we've been not acknowledging for the past 10 minutes.
But that doesn't mean that I need a man to self-love.
No, he wasn't saying random man. Y'all not listening. He wasn't saying random man.
No,
initially he was saying father, but
in general.
No, y'all have to look in depth. Now, stop being a surface reader.
He said a man.
They're not thinking about this logically. This is all. I love myself because a man loves me first. You guys get offended. This is not an indictment. I wish you had something.
Okay, wait.
All right, cool. So fun.
Tap me back if I'm wrong. But what you're saying is that women need their father love to love themselves? Yes.
Because that's not what
she's asking Donovan. That's not what she's asking Donovan.
No, that's not a question to Donovan. Yeah, because he said that we need men to love ourselves, and I disagree with that. So
well, hold on.
Sure
No. Well, I'll tell you what I said. A woman cannot love herself unless a man loves her first. This is why girls who grow up without fathers end up seeking love in other ways. When a little girl has her father, she experiences the true version of unconditional love, and with that unconditional love, she goes out into the world and she makes better decisions. Now, are there girls who had good fathers at home who still end up hoes? Yeah, but girls who don't have fathers almost always end up as hoes.
Okay. So now, please let her make her thing, and then we're gonna go around.
Having a father, having a man in your life, period, has nothing to do with loving yourself. Loving yourself is a journey. That's a self walked journey. That's something you do.
What does that mean to you, though? What does that mean, self-love to you? What does that mean?
Self-love to me means a lot.
Please, we have time. Tell us what.
This is the girl sitting next to Tommy. That's who just said it means a lot. What does self-love mean to you? A lot. Can't explain that. And what she explains is not a lot. I digress.
Well, I know I'm very listen, y'all, I got my GED. I'm not that smart, okay? Yes, you are. No.
Just make it quick, please.
Self-love is taking care of your mental, taking care of your spirit, your body.
Get your thoughts out there, and then someone can challenge you after you finish. But finish what you're trying to say first. Don't fucking disrupt the quality of the podcast and do your dumbass interjections, guys. Go ahead, Jay. Finish your point, and then we'll go to Italy, and then we'll go to Albania after. Albania, stop interrupting, please.
I'm gonna just put it in the gist, bro. Self-love is within self. It has nothing to do with nobody. It has nothing to do with your mother, your father, your cousin, your sister, your brother. It has nothing to do with that. That is a journey you choose to walk on yourself. That's what I think self-love is. It's inner beauty. That's something you find, bro. It goes beneath the layer of the fucking skin.
So it's within.
It's within, deep as deep as deep. So what do you think self-love is?
Go ahead, and then we'll go to Albania.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to you like a girl with daddy issues, real daddy issues.
I didn't have one, sweetie.
Well,
go ahead.
No, I'm telling you. Well, my dad passed away.
Well, that means you have daddy issues because you didn't have one. So, did you see the denial right there, George Chit-Chat? Just a blatant denial. She said, I'm going to talk to you
but
as a girl with real daddy issues. She said, I didn't have one. It means you have daddy issues.
But is it daddy issues if she didn't have a dad?
Yes, it's daddy issues.
That's not really daddy issues.
It actually is, because you want to know who that person is. At some point, you resent them. You want to know why they left you, why they weren't around. All of these things. It actually exists.
We also said that male interaction, uncles, grandfathers.
I had daddy issues until I was an adult, and I actually sat down and had a conversation with my dad.
But that's, I don't know. What if she didn't specify why she has, her father wasn't in her life? Did he die before she was born?
She just said she didn't have one, but even still, that would cause daddy issues because your dad wasn't there due to death. You still are angry, upset. You want to blame somebody. Why did he die? Whose fault is it?
But
Those
then we
are
just
issues.
said a few minutes ago that male interactions with family members will take the daddy issues away if it's just a male in your
No, it
life.
wasn't daddy issues. That was part of the unconditional love or a man loving them to teach them how to self-love. Had nothing to do with daddy issues. It's two different things. You hurt?
No, not really, but it is what it is.
I was really young. He's not here no more. And then my stepdad raped me many times. Raped me, my bad. And self-love does come from that. Well, I understand what he's trying to say because you do not, if you don't experience the real love from a man, you ain't gonna know what real love is. You are gonna look. I've been a stripper before. I was a stripper for 3 years. I've been a hoe. And it's right. You do make back this. I do belong to the goddamn streets, yeah, right? I was there, but you outcome all those things. You live and you learn. When I was younger, I did have to, in a way, I felt like I had to go up to men and get like, I don't know how to explain it, but like reassure yourself, like reassure the love that you have for yourself. It's fucked up, but it's real. Like when I went to strip and when I went to do whatever I did, you always looked for the reassure of that man to tell you, hey, you're beautiful. Hey, you valuable. You do need that guy to tell you for your self-love. Don't mean that you can't live without a nigga. I mean, without a guy.
See, that's the one.
I don't agree with that because I got 2 kids.
That's why she said
and
my
I raised them alone. I mean, the parents, the dads are involved and stuff. But in a sense, I did know that self-love does come. You need a man to know what self-love is.
I disagree. Had the self-love.
You know,
it takes a lot of balls to admit that on the air, by the way.
No, initially when
Ain't no
Donovan said
shame here.
something,
That's
when you started saying that actually self-love starts from a man, I flinched a little bit because my resistance came out, right? But then I thought a second and I'm like, wow, that's actually so true because without it, without my father or without my mother, I won't even know what love is, right? Because you grow up. We really do say, oh, you're on yourself, it's your self journey. It is a self journey after you have found out your love, like
the hard way.
Figured out who you are as a person and whatnot. But family is number one, what shows you love, what shows respect, shows you values. It's basically who you are. And to me, that's what when I see a female or a male, that's how I wouldn't say judge them, but that's how I will know if they're successful or not, based on the family that they've raised, based on the daughter that they've raised, based on the son that they've raised. To me, that's ultimate success. Nothing else beats that. So that's why I say that I agree. I agree.
I'm amazingly saddened right now. Women, a lot of these women here are long-winded and short-sighted.
Yep.
It is sad to watch. It is sad that's why I say repeal the 19th in a lot of ways.
To be honest,
care of it, because at the end of you can be superwoman, you can be whomever you want. You cannot raise a child without any traumas. If you love your child, please do this for your child, and the rest will take care of it. Because at the end of the day, you had children out of wedlock. You already made a mistake, if we're going to call it that. But don't let children fall in the same trap as you fell in. Not you personally, but people in general.
Single mothers create the men they complain about.
Yes.
I don't complain about my kids, to be honest.
Probably forgot what he said now.
I'm amazingly saddened right now. Women, a lot of these women here are long-winded and short-sighted.
Yep.
It is sad to watch. It is sad that's why I say repeal the 19th in a lot of ways. Only the better fact that the majority of women don't even know what the 19th is. That tells you a lot.
Giving women the right to vote.
When you listen to what we heard, the women were sitting here touting that there's no problem with how they were raised and it causes no problems. Then they talked about the problems it caused. And they don't understand how stupid they sound. There's no problem with it. I mean, I had to go get beat by 19 niggas, but I know my worth now. That would sound like, imagine if I told a group of women I had to sleep with 9 T's. I think that's how y'all say it. Can't say the whole word. I had to sleep with 9 T's before I could tell the difference between a real woman and a man. Oh my God. Now, would they want to sleep with me afterwards and say, well, he a strong man. He a strong man. You got to listen to these women. I'm telling you, the reason why, and I feel you, Myron, but you have to understand what this young woman was going through when she just wanted to say something, because we allow, no offense, We allow people who shouldn't be able to finish a sentence to finish a fucking sentence instead of calling them out on the stupid shit they're saying when they're saying it. So somebody's listening to it and think it's not stupid shit because no one's calling them on the stupid shit. You're saying things that make no sense. This woman is right. This woman is right. She's saying, if you have a situation, I have kids out of wedlock. Am I supposed to tout it because I did it? This is what you hear from women. The stupid shit they do, they think that they have to act like it's good because they did it. Women only see a problem in things that other people did, not with what they did. A true parent, that's why fathers make better parents. Because even if you're a father and you know you have a daughter and you love your daughter, you will tell her to watch out for men, including men like you.
Hold up. He preaching. He preaching. What you think, Joy? Come on home to Soto game. You ready to sign up? You ready to get put down?
No, thank you. I'll leave that to you.
You still hanging on to that polluting ass tractor? That shit bad for the environment, my G. It's bad for the environment, my G.
Don't want your daughter to go through the same shit you went through. But these women will sit up there and lie to their kids and have their kids actually fighting on playgrounds to act like their mother's virtuous. Your mama a crackhead in a hoe. I will fight somebody because they said that. And when I go home, guess what my mom is? A crackhead in a hoe.
Nah, I ain't finished, nigga.
Makes no sense. Even when she was sitting there saying she's been nice with what she was saying, what she said was, let's just not repeat the cycle. A motherfucker had to try to cut her off from saying that. What was wrong with that? And
keep in mind, the two women that agreed with us on some level, non-black women.
Well, and that's what I was about to say. Hold on a second. Yo, spin your
My mama's black. Please, just saying.
Please let me finish.
You said the N-word. I know you got black in you, girl.
Please. Let's not tell me finish. Let's not tell me. It's sad. We all got to think of this as a society that we're all going to raise our children in. Your children are going to interact with mine. And does it not scare you that you realize that your neighbor's a dumb fucker? And your kids got to go play with this dumb son of a bitch? This woman is raising her kids to be stupid like her, and your kid is going to have to play with that person? Well, I fear this because I know what I put in my kid's head, and I know what you put in your kid's head, and I don't want my kid anywhere around yours because you're stupid, and people keep allowing you to speak because you have a vagina. The only reason that a lot of women are allowed to speak is because some man stands in front of another man to allow that woman to speak. They don't have to actually fight for that freedom to speak. They get told, well, I'm a woman, therefore I'm a queen. Why is it you even want to be around somebody who believes that they have a title based upon what they were born instead of what they've done? What you do makes you something. So when he said, you say, I know you're not a king. He said, I never said I was. The fact that you feel like you need to put a stupid title on your dumb shit lets me know that you don't believe in yourself and you don't have any self-love. Because why would you go around calling yourself, black women love to call themselves boss and all kinds of stupid ass titles. Your name is Mercedes, but you drive a Kia. Your name is, you're sitting here just giving yourself.
Son, DeMarco, go. Say something, Joy. Take up for these black queens. You just gonna sit there?
That's right. You're doing enough of what you do anyway. I don't feel like saying it right now.
You ain't gonna take up for these black queens, Joy. You just gonna sit there? Okay, well, let me ask you this.
You taking up for your black king, that's good enough.
Is he wrong? Fuck taking up. I'm agreeing with him. I'm not taking up for him. Is he wrong?
Is he wrong about what?
What he's saying.
He's not talking to me. He's talking to them.
He's speaking. He's talking about the black community. He started out talking. He started out talking about them, what their stories were, and saying how they didn't need a man. But now he's talking in general about black women. I'll skip it back.
Well, then I say he's wrong because he's not talking to me. He's talking about those black women.
But what do you see? You see the same thing that he's talking about, though. You encounter it. You're out here in the world. You see shit too.
Why are you trying to change how I answered your question? You want me to agree with him? I said I don't.
No, I didn't argue
with. He's not talking to me. He's talking to them.
I know.
He's sad by what those women are saying, what they are going through. I'm not saying these things.
I also
said I don't agree with him because it doesn't apply to me.
Well, I also said he's speaking in general. That's fine. It doesn't apply to you. He's still speaking in general, Even though it doesn't
Then I
apply to
still
you.
say that
Wait,
he's not
wait,
talking
wait,
to me.
wait.
Oh my God.
And even though it doesn't apply to you, can you deny the fact that you see it go on with other people?
I could deny it because I don't.
You don't see it.
I'm not
Okay.
around that kind of stuff.
Understood.
Why is it you even want to be around somebody who believes that they have a title based upon what they were born instead of what they've done? What you do makes you something. So when he said, you say, I know you're not a king. He said, I never said I was. The fact that you feel like you need to put a stupid title on your dumb shit lets me know that you don't believe in yourself and you don't have any self-love. Because why would you go around calling yourself, black women love to call themselves boss and all kinds of stupid ass titles. Your name is Mercedes, but you drive a Kia. Your name is, you sit up here just giving yourself exalted titles because you don't feel good about yourself. And the majority of you grow up in a household with either men who have slept with you, i.e. uncle, i.e. mama's boyfriend, i.e. mama's friend. You have all this trauma and you think that hiding it on Instagram by acting like you're a boss and an entrepreneur is going to make it go away. But the reason it hasn't went away is the same reason why you say, oh,
Is that still a general statement, or can I say I disagree with that as well?
He said black women. Yes, it's a general statement. What do you disagree with? And explain why.
Never had those traumatic experiences in my life.
Well, he said most based off statistics.
But remember when I used he said most. Okay. I
love myself, but I got 2 kids by 2 niggas and ain't there one of them now. So maybe you didn't. So maybe you would stop and say, no, I don't love myself, because if I did, I wouldn't be in this situation twice. How the fuck I'm gonna say I love my car when I rammed that bastard into a building 2 times in a row? Just bam. Oh, it's broken. Let me do it again. Bam. What I'm saying, ma'am, step back for a second if you don't mind. Pretending a problem doesn't exist doesn't make you strong. It makes you delusional. Wow. Well,
My
yeah.
I don't have no kids and I don't have no family.
Well, here's the thing. You two are still young enough and attractive enough to change the mindset. I think this is indicative of just black women just pushing back on anything black men say. That's really what this is. If Troy Francis were to sit here and say exactly what I was saying now, he probably wouldn't have a problem with it.
No, I would have a problem with anyone speaking on black women in general. So there's no
unless they were saying black women got big butts and are all
no, because I don't like that. What do I get out of that?
I've never seen a black woman argue when someone says black women are the most educated women in the United States. They've never argued it, even though it's a fake stat. And I broke that stat down and disproved it.
It's not too late, man.
But they sit there and say things that aren't true. And whenever you big up somebody and help their ego, black girl magic, just stupid
it's
shit.
It's flattering for once in so many years to be exalted.
The fact that you need to be flattered. Men don't need to be flattered. Men go out and earn.
You know who doesn't
need to be flattered? And you want to feel good about yourself, you go out and you get you a Lexus, you get you a whatever it is that women like. You don't get to sit up there and pretend that you are a king. I'm a king, y'all, but I work at Walmart. We don't get to do that. So women get to sit up there and just give themselves name and then say openly, you don't hear what you just said. You say, it feels good to have someone pick me up for something I didn't do.
We are the porters of the underworld. All right.
Unborn
spirits come through my body into life. So that alone should have respect. Let me see you push up.
Mother Earth is pretty much what the hippie chick said. Mother Earth. What you got, Joy? You there? Can you breathe? I need you back. You there?
Trey, I'm here. You don't want to. Just your commentary. If I have
hold on. Oh, it's my commentary now. You gonna do this on Valentine's Day?
When I say that, if I have something to say, I would say, "Hey, pause that for a minute. You speaking on this shit? I'm listening to you."
Hold up. Don't get no attitude with me. The fire.
Oh my God. The disconnect of the black man with the black woman. There's no attitude being done, sir. I'm just speaking.
I hear attitude.
Well, that's your fault.
Did you just raise your voice at me?
Exactly. Oh my God. You're a troublemaker, guys.
See, you raise it. Let me just push play.
Push play.
Before you yell at me like you always do.
Oh my God.
Baby. What was that?
I
Oh,
said, oh
okay.
my God, would you stop?
Oh, okay. Say I lie.
Dogs do it. So should we respect dogs?
Yes, you should respect life in general. They actually
Respect
respect dogs more than they respect human life. If you want to,
This has gone
the
completely
government, if you actually kill a dog, you can actually go to
Update
life.
went
You can go
up.
to jail for life.
Staring him down went up.
Hold on, I hadn't downloaded the shit. Let me do it.
But
Before
women
you
can,
actually
but
kill
women
a
can
human.
prematurely end the life
Exactly,
of another.
thank you. You don't want to talk
yeah.
about the fact that
There we
women got more tattoos on their face than a Mexican gangster from all the abortions they done had. But y'all fight for women's rights. That's called a woman's right to end a pregnancy.
All right, Doll has something. You gonna chime in here? Yeah, something, right?
Yo, don't say something, but I ain't trying to talk over nobody.
Well,
I like what you said about black women gotta put feelings to everything or whatever. I think it's black people on the whole that always try to put something to make themselves feel like they have to be seen, shown, like gold jewelry. That they always gotta be seen. If it's the freshest clothes, they gotta be seen in the freshest clothes. If it gotta be like the name brands, they always gotta be seen. I think it's trauma amongst black people, period. It's not just women. Yes, us black women. I'm gonna speak for myself. I don't go through this. Yes, white women don't go through this, but this is trauma. I don't act like that, to be honest. Like I see it going on, but I try to remove myself from the stigma. And because
she's Jamaican, by the way. She's not from here. Their culture and shit actually has an impact on their life. But we don't have a culture. I will say that. We don't have one.
maybe because I don't grow up with like American black parents. I grew up with Jamaican parents. So maybe the stuff are a little different. But so when I see it going on, I think as black people on the whole, it's been traumatized through slavery, through what's going on in society. Everything is by design. So like they're gonna act out based on they're trying to prove.
You know what it's really starting though? It's because you took them men when they're in the house. A man has to prove who he is. We have to prove who we are to a woman that we date. Initially, when we walk up to you, we gotta chocolate peacock your ass. We gotta show you that we're worth. Do we not? We gotta show you that we're worth. When you take the man out of the house, you bring delusion into the house because the woman then turns around. Think about what women are. Women are, I'm going to lie to you and act like my skin tone's all one same color because I got a bunch of makeup. I'm going to lie to you and act like my hair's long and straight when it ain't. You got away with it. I'm going to lie to you and act like my eyelashes are this long. I'm going to lie to you and act like my titties sit up and they sag to the ground, but I got on this titty. I'm going to lie to you and act like my stomach is flat because I got on body magic. So their whole game is to give you something else that's not true. Now, if you raise children, guess what you just raised? The majority of black men that come out of black female houses, I call them fashion niggas. Because they walk around just like women, do they not? Them niggas Instagrams is their shoes, their Instagram. Thank you. It's just like they're women. They are just like that. So when you ask yourself a question, you have to ask the reason that the society is the way it is in the black culture. They gave it to us on purpose. They gave you an incentive to kick your man out of the house. Even right now, Joe Biden just gave $50 million for people to go out and get crack vials because he said it was. And he said it.
Who's taking advantage of this though? I just want to know. I think it's a setup. Y'all take y'all ass to go get some crack pipes if y'all want to. Your ass gonna be in jail for paraphernalia. Any thoughts on that, Joy?
I watched them. They lacing that shit. I watched this movie called oh my god, never mind. Oh, Nightmare Alley. Nightmare Alley. About back in the like 20s and 30s when they had the carnivals and they was making the geeks, those freaks, the freak shows, and the way they were doing it, they were giving them the alcohol, but they were lacing the alcohol with opioids. When I watched that movie last night, I was thinking to myself like, this is just. They just putting shit in that. They gonna make a whole lot of freaks or kill people off. I don't know what they're gonna do with that little expensive crack house they about to have. Nino Brown, Joe Biden is the new Nino Brown in his bed.
Pretty much.
That's all I need to say.
Pretty much, because you got to keep it real. The opioid epidemic rose under Obama. It was Bush that took us into Afghanistan, where the poppy seed is grown mostly. He took us over there. There are pictures of the soldiers guarding the poppy fields. Wonder what they did with it. That is how you make Percocets and Lortabs and other pharmaceutics. But I'm not gonna go down conspiracy theory road today. But yeah, Bush brought it in, and it got pushed under Obama. Coincidentally, they both conveniently enough, both of those presidents happened to do 2 terms. Both of them just so happened to do 2 terms.
And don't think I did it though. It's funny, and we can go back to the commentary. It's how they were giving out those free COVID tests to the house. Now, I'm not gonna lie, only because I want to see if they're really gonna send them. Them motherfuckers still packaged the whole packaging. I never opened it. That was one to get you. I don't know what's in on them little swabs. You just sending this shit to the household. It's just been weird. This whole situation been weird. But
the government don't need to send me nothing but a tax return and a stimulus check. That's all they need to send me. I don't want nothing else.
It was racial equality. Yeah. But you know what he didn't give 50 million to? How about you could change the black community right now if you incentivize families? How about give some money to people who stay together with the nigga that got them pregnant? Right. But they won't do that. Why won't they?
Because it keeps the house.
So why don't y'all stop arguing with somebody who's saying something that makes sense? I know I ain't the cutest thing. I'm ugly as shit, but I am right. I'm telling you, there's something that tells you when women are in charge, they know that's a weaker species. When you look at lions, what do lionesses do if a lion comes in and kills the other lions? They have that lion's kids. They will watch their own children get killed. Yes, sir. When you watch what colonization was, when white men would go to every place they went to, the women just went with whoever won.
Yeah.
So if we stop listening to women, if men are out there listening to me, please understand, women respect you when you stop listening to them. All these women who are saying stupid shit, they realize how stupid you are if you listen. I'll say this quickly.
DeMarco. Skip paying me fast forward. I love these
and boys out of jail. Let me give you a stat. It's 80 for those because I did the research. Oh, that's why I have the movie.
Documentary.
Yes, that's why I have the movie. Go check it out. That's why it's done so well because I did the research. 80% of black males who are in jail come from single mother homes. So don't sit here and preach to me how y'all do such a great job of.
So where is the father?
Listen to what
Where's
you're saying.
the man in the household? Where did you go?
Let me explain that.
Because we got all the heat as a woman. Where is the man?
Ready to throw a curveball, a fastball.
I want to hear it.
Let me ask.
Because I want to fix it.
Yeah, you're gonna ask it. Here's a simple answer to that. See, I own a house, and it's a big, beautiful house. You can Google it online.
Yes, this is not
in that house.
This is not a simple answer, actually. He said, I got a simple answer. This was not simple. It was a great analogy, but it wasn't a simple answer.
If you were my wife, and I kept inviting dudes over, and they kept walking in with dirt on their shoes, and they kept throwing popcorn and shit on the ground and fucking it up. When they left, who would you blame? Me or them?
A combination of both.
No, specifically you. Yes. Why? Because it's my house. So let me explain something to you. When women have babies, I ain't never seen a man die in a delivery room. Women do though. So if that's the case, and this is the stuff I tell my daughters, because God punished me. He gave me girls. He said, you're gonna have to be able to tell them.
That's right.
He said, you're gonna be able to tell, you're gonna have to tell them the truth, that you ain't shit.
Yep.
And I took it, I said, you know what, God, I'm gonna do that. Because I ain't shit. So I sat down and I said, you know what? These girls will have to give birth to niggas that ain't shit's babies. They could die. So why don't I tell them that it's not an equal responsibility? Because one, they can decide to end the pregnancy.
That's right. He can't. Unilaterally.
Yes, they can't. He can't. The men can't. The women can decide to give a baby up at a gas station, at a
firehouse,
so they can do all these things. So when you have that kind, my uncle, I had an uncle by the name of Benjamin. My uncle Ben said, with great responsibility, with great power comes great responsibility. Shout out to Spider-Man. The point is, you know you have to.
You said what?
They easy to beat because they stupid.
That sounds like Uncle Ben is a wise man. All the men in there knew who he was talking about.
Power, you fought for it. I told you to fight for this power. You got it now. Then use it correctly. If women are so damn smart, how come they the only motherfuckers that's constantly getting conned and lied to get in the situation they in? Y'all claim y'all are smart as men, but y'all the only people who say, oh, he told me to do this and he talked me into this. When a man gets screwed over, they say it's your fault.
You should have seen it coming.
Should have seen it coming. So why is it we can't say to these women? Because let me tell you a stat that should shock you, all of you. Did you know there are 2 times as many black women with children than black men? What does that tell you? Well, I'm going to interpret that for you.
Here we go. Okay.
It tells you that women are fucking the same man.
Boom. Damn.
So y'all know he ain't shit, and you fuck him because you in competition with that other ain't shit bitch to have that ain't shit nigga baby. Because you just saw a video on Instagram of Future, who you know got 11 kids, talking about how hard it is for him on Valentine's Day with all these bitches, and bitches jump right on the video to be there with him. So don't tell me how great women are. Don't tell me how women care about marriage. Don't tell me how women care about society. Because if they did, the last thing you do is continue to reproduce with somebody you know has shown he is not a father. But you do it because you want to. Now, I'm Panamanian, so it's a little bit different because we speak a little bit honest. We talk honest about it. I know y'all Americans have been led by so many women that y'all sit there and believe that a lie is the truth. And it feels real good to live in ignorance is bliss. And what I don't know can't hurt me. But if I don't know a woman got AIDS, I can catch it. It can't hurt me. If I don't know the brakes don't work in this car before I crank it up and drive it, I can die. So stop living like that. And let me tell you something, young lady. When you wonder why you have a man that is not there, it's simply because you didn't allow that man to be your husband before you allowed that man to knock you up. Is that not a good enough answer?
See, that was the answer, but it was not simple at all. What you think about that, though? What you check?
I spoke on this the last pod we had when it comes to women and pregnancies, baby mamas, and all this craziness from Nick Cannon to Nick Cannon having all these kids with these women, beautiful women, exotic, beautiful, light-skinned, long-haired women, but they're dumb as hell. Because they keep having babies with this man, knowing what he's got going on. But people keep walking into fires and trying to figure out why the fuck they got burnt. So I agree with him on this segment of it all because it's just like it's ridiculous, and then they making excuses for it. So yeah, I agree with him on this one.
Hey,
you got my nigga Chrissy B. I love me some Chrissy B, but I know Chrissy B is a huffer, allegedly. He's a dope. He doesn't go dope. But women are still getting pregnant by this man. But then people point at the chick on the block, Sequita, that keeps having babies by Ray Ray. Well, Ray Ray's got money. And Instagram models are dating the Ray Rays with the money. And then they complain about the shit later and then say, I don't need a man. And then you got bitches like that one chick that want to lie on the rap and say that he did something to her son when that was just a lie. It's just a mess. It's a mess.
You got the lady that you said put Chief Keef on child support, even though she knew he was a minor when she got pregnant by him.
Yep, right there. And that lady still is not in jail to this day.
Danny Lee, since she's in the news lately, well, at least her brother, Danny Lee. She knew what type of nigga the baby was.
Definitely knew what type of nigga this baby was.
And a lot of times these women have babies with you to, one, have a connection to you, or two, try to change it. It's a combination of both, though.
Gotcha, bitch. It's a 10% of women.
I'm gonna subscribe to Tommy's channel.
I guess I got 10% of women that want marriage, 10% of women that actually, all that stuff you said is only.
I see no ring on Tommy's finger, so I don't know why.
It's different for us, sweetheart.
Wait a minute, hold on.
I see no ring on Tommy finger, so I ain't listening to him.
Now that's the little girl that daddy got took.
Yeah, the angry black.
That's when she started getting pissed off.
Trigger.
Hold on, let me talk about her again. I'm good at this.
He got kids.
So let me explain something to you. Here we go.
3 of them, right?
He got
kids.
kids.
Let me explain something to you. The best person to talk to you about the ills of crack is a crackhead. The best person to tell you about how bad war is in the Middle East
is a war veteran. Right. Now, I understand because you're a black woman and you can move your neck, you always right. But, ma'am, maybe you need to listen to somebody who's been through something and can be honest with you instead of somebody that's going to lie to you and tell you because I ain't got no ring, not having a ring makes sense. Let me tell you something since you want to get me told. I'm a black man that grew up with a black woman and no father. And I was one of them simps that thought I need to save a black bitch. And in the process of me trying to save one of you hoes, guess what happened? I realized you didn't want what I thought you needed, which was a good man, a nigga to take care of you, a nigga to want to be there. Because I was looked at as a simp for wanting to marry the bitch who had the damn kids. I was looked at as a simp, ma'am. I'm going to need you to...
I'm sorry she broke your heart. Now, anybody that's been in love has their heart broken. Just because you learn from that experience doesn't mean that you hate everybody because of it. And that's another shaming tactic that black women do. Even when you try to be honest with them and tell them why you think the way that you do, I'm sorry she hurt you. That was sarcasm at its finest. That was being a dick. That was the classic, who hurt you? You got mommy issues, yada, 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 yada. Heard it all before. You got anything?
But in these queens' defense, Tommy and them was saving them the whole time, so she had to do her get back. Period. I mean, it's a war to sexes right now. It's like, let me get one in because he's been getting it in all night. So let me say something.
Who hurt you?
I think I would have like that too.
It's because y'all love to get under niggas' skin for no reason.
But Trey, you gotta admit, you've been over here with your pom-poms all in the air, doing your little cool for Tommy this whole time. She had to stand up for the shit, but you know the shit for the term.
I hear feelings. So what? So what?
It's your feelings.
Show it.
I'll just show it.
Because you try to use words.
So we got pom-poms and stuff.
Well, my man MoneyBoy Trey in the building. He said, hit that like or we gonna fight. Make sure you check him out on YouTube.
Nah, I ain't finished, nigga.
You know you, dude. Don't nobody even know. I'm with Mike now. Don't nobody even know you. What are you talking about? He decided to. Me and Mike was been
preaching right now. I'm gonna need you to put your hat up. I'm gonna need you to stop for a minute, man.
I had to get you back. I did not forget how you did me with the State Gang drop on your channel. I'm petty.
You are.
I don't care how long it take to get an op back. All my niggas outside, steak, bitch, we out back.
What were you saying, dear? I'm done. What were we saying?
Nothing, sir. Thank you, King.
You're welcome, my beautiful black queen.
Let me tell you something, ma'am. A lot of the men that y'all use are the men who trying to save you. A lot of the men are sitting there saying, you remind him of his mama, and he realized the crap his mama went through. So what he wants to do is save you, and when he turns into me...
And now she clapped further sarcasm.
Because he ran into so many walls that he started to realize, I'm a fool. Okay, I tried to treat this woman better than she saw herself. She didn't see herself as a wife. She saw herself as a baby mama. She didn't see herself as a wife. She saw herself as an Instagram thot. She didn't see herself as a wife. She saw herself as, city girls. There's a lot of women who tell you right now, I had a good man, but he was lame. I had a good man, but he wasn't exciting. Because let me tell you something. A nigga that's in a thug and a jailbird, he'll fuck you better than I can. Oh, yes, sir. Because all he got is time on his hands. This nigga dick game is great. Because he ain't got no 9 to 5. He don't have no education. He don't got Georgia Tech on his back like I do, ma'am. So I understand this. So why are you saying this person is in this situation? He should be able to speak. If you were an intelligent person, you'd say, this person's in this situation, so I should listen to him. The nigga that lost $1 million, I would listen to him tell me how to fuck up money.
Right. Take a learn.
That's why you need a show. I had no idea. That's some water. You need this nigga on your show. Yeah, you need this nigga on your show, bro. Holy moly. Wait a minute, is that my man DJ? He was thinking of the time. We used to talk about Instagram. You know who I am. You know who I am. My man Hack in the building. Hey, shout out to DJ. Never to the house as well, man. Hold up. You know who I am. Oh, man, that's fucking lit, man. No, do you have anything for that? Any ladies here have any? I have nothing to add. All right. That's the thing. Like, I wanted to make sure all the ladies can actually like. Just saying that anybody without feeling uncomfortable. But you know, at some point, you know, enough. So make sure you have something to say. You can disagree or agree, whatever it may be. Please.
As far as
If you saying self-love, you're saying you need a man to self-love.
You don't.
But at the end of the day, when you progress, you're not carrying the same man as you're not carrying the same man with you as you grow.
But he explained that. And you
This has nothing to do with I'll put it to you like this. American black women, you guys are straight up raised to just be confrontational with black men. It is what it is. I'm not mad at it. I don't.
I agree with that statement. Y'all love to fight. Y'all love to buck up at me. That's all part of confrontation. Just saying. Joy, you agree that you're confrontation?
No, I don't.
Because you will
I
call
believe
me quick
sometimes
like,
you
hey,
take-
my G.
I call you quick to do what?
And say, hey, my G, why you was talking to that bitch? And I'd be like, whoa, I'm going to whoop your ass. And I'm like, baby, I'm just in the chat.
Hey,
Quit playing with me, nigga.
Trey.
I'm gonna tell all your business. You told mine
And
the
I'm
other
gonna
day.
sue you for defamation because you lied on me, G.
You told my
fuck?
business the other day. Yes, you did. Hey, no, I recorded you on StreamYard. The fuck, I got him recorded.
Tommy, fight the good fight.
Come on, Carl.
Fight the good fight, because
You did. You said, why you talking to that bitch? Y'all tune in later. I'm gonna tell you which bitch she was talking about.
Yeah, y'all tune in
I'm
later.
not-
on the panel.
That's the end. That's gonna be the end of the end part of the show. I'm gonna divulge which bitch she asked me why I was talking to in the chat and told me she was gonna pull up on me if she saw it again. The fuck, I was scared. Y'all know Joy connected in these streets. Say out loud.
Can you push play?
I have two.
Yeah,
girls.
I know. Yeah, you
I
have
don't want
to.
them to one have to be looked
You
at
have
as a confrontational person.
Yeah,
So she ends
it's
up
just-
only with some street nigga because a regular man that's worth a damn will not approach her because he sees this.
No.
If he sees this, he's gonna say, I don't want to deal with that headache. We all do it. We all see a problem and we see somebody else that had that problem and say, I don't want to deal with that problem. I avoid it. So if we don't stand up and say, not every black girl of dark skin tone thinks like this, is confrontational, is this way. And I'm going to show by being a person who stands here in front of those black women, and hopefully some of them will say,
I
okay,
can
I
see
see
that
what you're
happening.
saying.
Yeah.
And if that happens, that will make one other black girl look at it and say, I don't gain anything by fighting this person who wants to be with me and wants me at my best. Because typically what black women don't understand in America is that the majority of people who let you talk stupid are people who just want to fuck you and leave you.
Real fucking talk. Hold on, you had a point? Fight the good fight, Tommy.
Finish the sentence.
Okay, my bad. Go
It
ahead.
seems like you feel attacked.
Oh,
I definitely don't. Okay, humans are group animals. Women of color relate to women of color, and we find shelter and love within each
I gotta
other.
interject. Nina, you live in a different
It is
America
what it
than
is.
black women. Let's just keep it a fact. You're not living in the same America as black women.
I've never had a black woman.
I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, because
There's other races.
Nina
Let me explain.
said it is good.
They're mean to you.
Yeah.
Let me go back.
The ones from the community. Shout out to boys tonight. Okay. So we got E-Money. So black Dominican girl on the panel. Can you please explain to Donovan that we're black just like our Panamanian brother Tommy?
No, they said we're all black.
I'm not white. I'm not white. I'm a Dora the Explorer.
Nina said, I'm not white. I'm a Dora the Explorer. I'll give her that. She's not white, but she definitely passes the skin test. What you call it? The paper bag test? She fell it. That's the damn tan she got on right now. Nina, the girl with the fresh and fit shirt on, tank top on. That's the tan.
What she say?
She not white. She a Dora the Explorer. Because she's about to tell how she has it harder than she's about to, right now she's about to identify herself as a woman of color or as black and tell how she doesn't have the same opportunities as white people.
But where is she?
She didn't say. She just said she's a Dora the Explorer. I guess Dora was Hispanic, but that's still a vast term.
Oh, okay. So she's never, like everybody else, disclosed where they were from. I'm Dominican. I'm black. I'm Jamaican. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
She's the only one who didn't
address that at all. Dora the Explorer.
What's that lady
she
name?
just said it.
No, yeah, she's a Dora. Yeah, Dora Explorer is considered Hispanic. She's also Hispanic. She's from Mexico. The TV show is in Mexico. But she's also a, what's that lady name that was coming to be black with the braids?
Rachel Dolezal.
A white lady. Yeah.
Rachel Dolezal.
So she's playing race games by not telling nobody, but being derogatory by saying she's a Dora Explorer. Like, that.
Yep, and she's about to say she has it hard because she's considered black.
Nina, let me let you in on a little secret. So black women, if you're not black, you're white.
Yeah.
No,
I
noticed
that.
Wait. That's actually not true. Black women love to claim mixed chicks and chicks who are of some other race when they have accomplished something.
That's right.
But as soon as you get one of their men, the man is now colorist. So to be the black girlfriend of Peter Parker, but not black enough to be a Leah. Somebody tell me I'm lying. Somebody tell me I'm lying. I come with facts.
I'm not going to do it.
The women that have been the kindest to me and the most accepting it's because we love you. Because white women just what? White women just feel pity for you.
Yeah, thank you. She wanted to explain that. We want to hear the explanation. No, we want to hear the explanation. What have white women done? What have white women done to you?
They just stink. They stink.
Okay. What do white women do to you? They're mean?
They stink. They stink. It was said twice. White women stink, and that's not supposed to be considered racist. I heard that. Did you hear that, Joy?
No, I didn't. They was all talking at one time.
Okay, let's skip that.
We want to hear the explanation. No, we want to hear the explanation. What have white women done? What have white women done to you?
They just stink. They stink.
Okay. What do white women?
They just stink. They stink. And it's not supposed to be considered racist. We can say anything the fuck we want to about white people. But boy, if they say something back, grab the bricks and let's protest.
Well,
they're
sort of that either the white celebrities need to stop coming on TMZ and E News saying how they don't take baths and they don't let their kids take baths for like a week now. They do need to stop doing that. Seriously, they said it, not me. All these big celebrities, big no-name actors said that they don't take baths. I mean, what else can we say? Yeah.
Well, the Arabs don't either. They think it's an aphrodisiac. It's pheromones, my G.
Sir, they said they don't get in the water.
I'm telling you, the Arab people don't do it like that.
That's them.
Aren't they black?
Went on TV.
Aren't they black?
Oh, Arab, no. Now you trying to play word games.
They call saying niggas.
Thank you. But you know that's not.
They call saying niggas. So I mean, I don't know. Are they black or not? I'm just saying they black. You could say Africans believe in the pheromones too.
Their continent is more towards the Asian and Asian continent, Arabics and everything like that. So no, they're not like Ethiopians and no, they're not.
They don't take baths neither.
Who?
Ethiopians.
Boy, you be sitting in that muddy water. At least they touch them. You play too much.
Why the water gotta be muddy?
Because you playing too much. And you don't get it in trouble.
I'm pushing play.
That they're mean to me, but the different
There's
just
they're fake envy.
No,
I
it's
want
not
to let her
even that.
stop putting words in this woman about what you think. Let her explain.
There's a social gap. They're just this. I mean, us women of color, we're from third world countries.
So let me explain.
There's a very big difference.
I dated a mixed chick who said exactly the same thing you said. And let me tell you.
Look at your chat. Is that a shout? What is that? What is that called? Did you hand her the soaping water, or you just looked at the bra and like, wait? Or was y'all busy in the shower? Those two different things.
She didn't use a rag or soap. She just got wet. Hey, Boosie. she just got wet.
I want to be petty in the chat. Your chat is petty.
Blacks accept failure and others don't. The mixed chick said, my white family didn't accept the fact that I got 2 kids out of wedlock, but my black family thought it was cool. Don't y'all understand this? Other races hang out with us when they fail hanging out with them. God damn. You don't get the best of them. You get the ones that they don't get looked at in the highlight where they hang out with. So they hang out with us. We get a shit ton of the ones that failed in their group and they get exalted in ours. Someone tell me I'm lying.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do it. It's not even that. I've never had a black woman.
What did she say? Say it again. What she said?
And again, it's called pheromones. It's the natural odor that the body produces.
Had a black woman ask me if I'm legal or not. I've never had a black woman be impressed by me, telling them my accomplishments. White women are just like,
you're just being emotional at this point. Like, you're just being emotional because you're telling me.
Maybe you are because triggered by what I'm saying about black women.
I would agree with you, and I guess I'm white. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Dana, finish your point, and Albania, you can go, and then you have some, right?
No, it's just that women of color relate to women of color. It's human nature.
But that's different. That's different than what you're saying.
Albania.
It seems like you're emotional about what I'm saying because you don't even let me finish a sentence.
Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
It seems like you feel attacked.
I definitely don't.
Okay, humans are group animals. Women of color relate to women of color, and we find shelter and love within each other.
I gotta interject, Nina. You live in a different America than black women. Let's just keep it a second. You're not living in the same America as black women. That's just all.
They can see who the hell he talking about. Miss Nina. Nina is the girl with the blue jacket on. Clearly lighter than the 2 black women up there that are mixed themselves in their own right. I believe both of them mixed. The hippie and the chick sitting next to the girl in the blue jean jacket. She's lighter than both of them. She talking about she a woman of color.
You're not as same as black women.
With a tan, by the way. She's not fooling me. That is a tan.
Hey, women of color. You know you get treated better as black women. But you take black women's jobs in videos, but you're going to sit up here and holler women of color right now because it's convenient for you to be the dwarf amongst midgets. That's why you hang out with black folks, because you're a dwarf amongst midgets. You can't compete in their group, and you're saying it now. You're literally saying they treat you less than, but blacks are accepting.
Tommy, let's let her finish.
I'm sorry.
She didn't get a chance to finish. Guys, you guys are jumping all over her. Relax.
I mean, she's only 5.
Nah, I ain't finished, nigga.
Like, I'm not trying to play the oppression Olympics. It is what it is. We're group creatures, and we relate to each other because we have similar struggles. Yes, of course, as a light-skinned woman with certain European features, of course I have it much better than a dark-skinned black woman. But there's still certain things that we can relate to and certain struggles that we both experience.
Like what?
So, I mean,
being discriminated.
It is what it is. It's 10 times harder for a woman of color to be successful at whatever it is. It just is, and that's something. What was your question? That's something.
I just short.
You try to use words,
phrases that's going to make people emotional. It's like, yeah, it's hard. No, tell us how.
I think, for example, I'm speaking personally as an influencer woman. It is harder for me to make it in my niche, in my.
Maybe you're not good enough to make it.
But see,
Come on, man. She's not explaining it.
Exactly. Look, you have to communicate. And that is the thing. You will never understand because you're a white woman.
That's a cop out, Maren. You know,
Let me say something. The fact that like you don't even let me finish my sentence and you already jumped in. Maybe you're not good enough, and you don't even know me.
I don't need to know you. I got to see you right now.
You
I
don't
don't need to
even
know
let me
you.
finish my sentence.
Then please finish.
Like
Please.
you're
Just
super
go ahead,
disrespectful.
cover the just cover the
Who's she
how it's a
arguing
little
with?
bit harder. Just
What are the struggles?
Albania, the two white women are
Oh, the one sitting next to Tommy. The other one.
Yep.
With the black jacket.
The pharmacist.
Yeah.
The pharmacist.
They got heated.
Sis.
The drug dealer, you mean? Allegedly?
That's what it's called. Nina gets in a heated debate with Tommy in Albania.
You experience that black women also.
Listen, you can be a dumb blonde and still be loved and accepted by millions, right? It's actually, if you're a dumb blonde, you're lovable. But God forbid you're a dumb black woman. Oof.
Oh my
Oof.
God.
You're
I digress.
O sea, como que the world just hates you.
So you're black
You
now.
can't be a mediocre.
She is black.
You
She's the white kind.
You can't be a mediocre black woman. You can't be a mediocre.
She is black, just the white kind. Burn from the hippie.
Brown woman. There's very little to none representation of black women, indigenous women, Asian women, but white women are just more. It is what it is. You're more accepted because that's just what historically what's been more
shoved down our throats.
Yeah, are white. They're European, and
We've been colonized.
Let her finish.
I do fit into certain of those standards, but it is what it is. I'm still a brown girl.
Yeah,
and you can't just like completely belittle me because I'm a lighter woman.
Your hands white.
I don't experience white privilege. I wish I did.
I'm gonna give this very, very short. I don't understand why we identify with color. Just by the time you shouldn't, right? You should not identify with color.
I wish I could say that.
Why can't you not? You are the only person who is saying, oh, it's harder for me because I am this and this and that. But you are here just like everybody else. You have the same platform. You have the same opportunities. Now, if you get to them, if you get the same results as what you dreamed of, it's on you. It's not on anybody else. But we got to stop saying, oh, I'm black or I'm white and then I have it easier or I have it harder. No, it's all up to you. You take responsibility and that's what it's about. We lack responsibility. We're trying to blame everybody else just to become a victim. No, nobody else is going to solve your problems but you.
You're right.
It don't matter if you're white, black, red. I don't care what color you are. Stop identifying with color. That's not what makes you as human. You know.
My whole thing is
so.
I mean, I'm not blind, so I do see color.
You
I see color.
You
I see
don't
you
see it, but you don't have to
identify with it. I see you and I see a white woman.
But what does that mean?
I see her and I see a black woman.
But what does that
I'm
mean?
not colorblind.
What does that mean to you? A white woman and a black woman.
Go ahead, Albany. You answer a question?
No, I'm just saying when you see these differences, you see black women and white women. What is the difference? You don't see me as a woman.
The difference is the struggle, Mama.
But what are the struggles that
your struggle as a white woman differs from my struggle as a black woman?
Says who?
And says society.
But you personally, you're speaking for your whole Dominican. You cannot speak for the whole
Dominican. What I'm saying
Dominican.
is, you as a white woman, you do have your own struggle, and I don't take away from your struggle as a white woman, but that differs from my struggle as a black woman.
Which is what?
Like, you as a white woman.
What do I get that you don't get, for example?
A lot of things. So you've been protected. You've been the way you've come up in society. You have things easier than I do.
But I'm so confused. I'm confused because if the lady that's speaking, that's sitting next to Tommy, not the young girl with the half shirt, but what is that, to the left? No, to the right. Is she white or is she Albanian? Because for her to have the nickname Albanian, that's not white. That's actually in Middle Eastern, which is not considered white. So why do they keep referring to her as white and she's not clearing it up, or is this just being a petty moment towards the end?
Because
now everybody pissed off at each other.
Because she is the lightest one in the room, and no matter what her nationality is, when we see her, we say she's a fucking white woman, just like Kim Kardashian. Even though we know I forgot what the fuck they are, Armenian. That's a white woman. She's Armenian. Yeah, she's
Armenian.
Albanian.
I'm sorry.
Armenian are different. Yeah, but she is a white
But it's still
woman.
from the Middle East.
But we still look at
Well,
them and
maybe
say
it's
that's a
just
white
me
woman.
because I study. Well, maybe because I study diversity because of the field I'm in. I can clearly listen to this woman speak and hear that she's not
The
a
accent,
white woman.
yes, but to the average, to
So
the
why keep
eye,
continuously calling her a white woman?
because to the
And I
eye,
actually work
she's
with a
white.
family that's our. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying to the eye, the first thing that you see, she looks like a white woman. So that's what black people in general are going to identify.
Really ignorant.
I would not disagree with you, but that's what us American blacks tend to do. We identify.
But it's not even the American blacks that's doing it, because actually it's Dora the Explorer, the one that's calling herself colored, the Hispanic woman that's being upset.
She's trying to be black. The other girl,
She's the one.
the first girl that's sitting next to Fresh, she came off top and said she was Dominican. So she embraced her heritage. The girl that looks like Trina, she embraced her heritage, saying that she was Jamaican. And the angry black woman, she embraced her heritage and said that she was Haitian.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, you know what? I might be wrong. I think no. The first girl said she was from Italy. That's what the fuck she said. She said she was from Italy, but then she stayed in a lot of different places as well. I think she's Dominican, but she may have been born in Italy.
Now, Albanians,
The father in my
I might be saying it wrong, are from, they are from Italy as well. They're from, because I have a family that's from Italy that's Albanian. So it's sticky icky.
Family, but aside
No,
from the
let that
father,
happen.
What?
Can y'all do when y'all do this? If someone asks you a direct question, they say, "How did I?" Stop giving pie in the sky numbers and shit that doesn't matter. Say directly how this person. If you were in a relationship with me and I said, "How did I hurt your feelings?" You know what you say? I saw you call that bitch. You did this. You tell me directly what I did.
Boy, that sounds like what Joy did the other day when she called me, y'all, and said, "Why was you talking to that bitch?" That's kind of how that conversation went.
Trey, you know what? My
The
lawyer,
phone
I'm
conversation went
calling him
like
pretty
this.
soon.
I said, hello, nigga, you hurt my feelings. What I do, babe? Why you was talking to that bitch in the chat? I was like, what bitch? And she said, beep. I had blacked the name out. I got to come to the end of the show so I can tell you what she was talking about. But yeah, that's how it went. She had a laundry list of things, but it started off with the yes. I'm telling all your business. It's Super Bowl Sunday. You gonna give me a bonus when I get out to Vegas?
No, I'm not giving you a bonus when you come out here because you sitting up here lying on me, G.
How can I make it up to you?
Trey, push play so I can get off this live with you.
She wants to know directly.
Oh, why you want to get off the live so you can scold and berate me again?
Stop.
Dang. Y'all hear this? Hey, hurry up so I can get off this. Like she don't want to be here. Jeez.
I don't want my agent to call me. I told him I'm only gonna do an hour,
Fuck
maybe
your
an hour
agent.
and a half with you. Oh my
Fuck
God,
your
here you
agent.
go, disrespecting my agent again. See what I gotta
Your
go
agent,
through? I
your
want to be
agent
a
ain't
Lord
shit.
Explorer.
Your agent stealing from
You see
you,
what black
sis.
women gotta go through?
Your
Black women
agent
gotta go
stealing
through this
from
to
you,
black
sis.
men.
Sis, your agent
Come on.
stealing from you.
Come on, King.
Get
Poppy.
accounting. Get some
Push play,
accounting. Your
Daddy.
agent stealing. Ooh, I don't like that.
What you want to say, Poppy?
Trey. Say what you say in real life, nigga.
King?
You can say God or Trey, either one.
God or
What you say in real life?
Got a swift at it?
That's what you say in real life. Like, oh God. Or Trey. Either one. I'm comfortable with either one of those. When you call me by my government, I know you mad. And then I think you be
Yeah.
threatening me. I think you be threatening me in gang lingo too. So I just be like, I'm gonna leave this one alone. Like I'm gonna leave this one alone.
He lying on me
She
again.
might get her posse on me.
He lying on me again.
I'm not.
Things that she gets that you don't.
Okay, so let's say for instance, you and I go to the same job opportunity, right? You have your European flow, and I have my knotless braids. I have my black woman magic, and because the way you look,
Joy.
you're more.
Joy. What is black woman magic? You're a black woman, so you apparently you have this as well. What is it?
Which one of them was saying this first? Just
The girl who eyebrows on fleek that you like with her airhead ass.
I didn't say her eyebrows were on fleek. I just like her little. I like how it looks so. She looks dirty. I just like her little hippiness.
She
her
look
eyebrows,
dirty.
She got a unibrow.
He said she look dirty.
She got a slick unibrow. I think she's a pretty girl. I like the hippie girl. You know I like the hippies.
Her titties long.
Hold on. First, I had to deal with the fact that they said self-love comes with getting your hair done, a weave, and nails. I was already done with that. Now she said, what she say now? She said, black girl magic. Rewind that again, because these ladies are killing me.
European flow, and I have my knotless braids. I have my black woman magic, and because the way you look, you're more.
Don't do it, Tommy.
You will get.
I still need to know what black girl magic is, though, if you could.
First of all, incorporating knotless braids with black girl magic is the most stupidest thing I ever heard in my freaking life. First of all, what knotless braids is you got to have a good grade of hair or a good amount of hair to have knotless braids. Period, Pooh. So she's basically, like you said, I don't even know what nationality she is. She said she's black, but I think you said that she thinks that she might be a breeder. She might be a breeder. So having knotless braids and black girl magic, how the fuck does that even work? Like, I don't even know how these men are up here speaking with these women because I couldn't even sit in a conversation with them at the bar this long because one, they young as hell, and I'm not saying all young women talk like this, but this is ridiculous.
But that's the generation that's coming up. That's the generation that's coming up, and that's how they talk.
I couldn't do it. Maybe
Bundles, nails, and pedicures, and bags, and tummy tucks.
This is black girl magic. I guess because she's a hippie, because she doesn't have a bra on, and she got some shit wrapped around her head, and
her titties long and a bitch.
Yeah, I got a phobia when it comes to breasts that look like that. I'm like, ooh, pull them up a little bit.
If your titties that long, you should wear a bra. Your titties that gave out on you, sis. They done gave out. They quit. They resigned. They put in their 2 weeks notice.
They inflated.
They got COVID.
But when you apply, I don't apply with my face. I apply with my resume. So if my resume fits in, then of course they're gonna hire me. Don't matter if I'm white, black.
If we both have the same resume,
it does not matter.
Talk about when you do. These should be things. Not you're making things up. You're saying automatically that y'all have the same resume when you don't know her and she doesn't know you. You're putting something in place that's not there just to make yourself the victim. And it goes back to what she said. She said, a father. If you live in a white country and white people own businesses, I know people who are AKAs or people who are Q dogs. And guess who they hire?
These are African American attorneys.
So they will hire people who are from there. We believe that if I'm a black man, I own business, and I hire a bunch of white people, guess what y'all would call me? A sellout. So why is it that I'm okay that me, a black father who gets a business, because my daughter right now has been being a veterinarian, and she's only 16.
Wow.
For the last 4 years, when she walks into college, she got an advantage over white people. Because we, Panamanians and Caribbeans, see, we came over here and we built for ourselves. So I got a bunch of engineers.
So you're Latino?
Yeah, see, I got a bunch of engineers. as
I man a
relatives.
Latino.
I got a bunch of doctors and lawyers as relatives, so we don't have to worry about some white man giving us a job.
Right, but
so my daughter won't have the same problem, and it goes back to what she was saying.
But your daughter worked twice as harder than a white woman.
She has. My daughter's lazy as shit.
No.
My daughter has more stamps than.
How would they, if the man just told you that she's been doing this as a teenager, so she already has the on-hand experience. She's still in high school and she's been being a vet for 4 years or practicing how to be one. How has she worked harder and she actually has an advantage over most people who don't decide they want to do that until they're in high school or graduated high school and went to college? In college and decide this if they want to do. How has she worked harder? And they missed the part where it said the family owns the business, so she actually won't have to go out and get a job. She can go into the family business till she makes enough money to open her own. But first thing they want to say is, because we got to be victims, is she had to work harder. Not knowing her at all.
I have to agree with him on this one as well when it comes to this, because this is something that didn't get passed to me when I was in high school and growing up and everything. I learned all of these different things. The reason why I'm in the field I'm in is because in high school I chose that elective, and so now that's where my career path is on. What I didn't know is that I could have been taking college courses in high school and doing all these different things, or doing work experience things like what my 15-year-old daughter is doing to this day. So when she does decide to get, because she's working now in a field that she wants to be in, which is in education. So I hear what Tommy is saying. I don't have a family business. Well, I do have a family business in it. Damn, I just thought about it. My damn sister. So my daughter works with, yeah. So it does things that we miss, our parents missed and hit with us growing up. I think I picked up on it as who I am today with my own children. You know, because I was in a basketball court. You know, I was hitting them 3-pointers, and now my son is a college athlete, and you know he hitting them 3-pointers. You know, I did all that. I taught him how to shoot in that court. You believe
me? Yeah, I've heard you tell this lie before. Continue. I remember you said you showed him how to dunk. So yeah.
No, but I get where Tommy is coming from, and yeah, these girls are just lost and soft. Like the girl keeps saying, "Oh, so you were the Latino?" The dude, I think it was first, he said, "Nina, come on, like just shut up."
And you said she said she's Dora, which is Latina, and Tommy is still darker than her. So she wants to say he's Latina, and she says she's Dora, which is also Latina. He's still darker than you, ma'am. So nobody looks at him and says he's Latina. They say he's a black man. Just like when people look at her, nobody looks at Nina and say Nina is black. Or Hispanic, really. The bitch don't look Hispanic except for her bangs. She like a white girl.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Just like Albania looks like a white girl. Now the other girl, the first girl, the one that says she's Italian, she looks more Hispanic than Nina. And she still ain't gonna pass as black. You gonna look at her and say she's Hispanic.
Passport. Then all of y'all.
Look, let me bring this.
And
Let me
she's 16.
Look, let me bring this. Let me bring this back around. I understand what you're trying to say, but I want you to understand you live in a different America than black women. Those are the facts. You might not live in the same America as white women, but you live in a very different America than black women, and they would tell you that. That's the first thing.
I'm not denying that, though.
Right, but when you say
trying to commiserate with
well, I understand it, and maybe I don't know, maybe it was like a misuse of the term. But when you say person of color, a lot of people think you're maybe trying to tell people that you have the same problems as black women.
No, I've never claimed to be black.
Okay, when you say I understand that, but Nina, you live in a different America than black women.
Okay, because
no.
Thank the Lord, I'm top 1% of society.
But if I lived in, like, let's say.
But you live in America. No, sweetie, let's not do the hypotheticals, okay? You live in a different America than black women. And listen, I'm glad you're an influencer, but you're complaining, blonde bimbos. What you're doing is complaining about first world. What you are doing is you're complaining about first world problems. Black women. Black women, and again, I know we've been hard on you guys, but you guys have it fucking tough. You're a genuine sweetheart. You two live in a very different America. And so when you use that terminology as a woman of color, a lot of people watching could kind of think, Tommy did. So Nina's trying to say she's black. I'm not saying that that's what you said, but
Never
when you
claimed to be black.
okay, but when you say woman of color, that's what people think that you're saying.
All right, we're gonna move on.
I mean, woman of color.
Let's do it. We're done. Let's get racial.
Let's just go.
It's wait, guys. What that time?
Let's change the subject.
Yeah,
Let's change gears. Let's change the subject. Okay.
Hashtag black girl man.
Doll, did you have something or what?
Nah, let's change gears because I was basically referencing to his point. Like he hit it on the nail. Like, to be honest, like it's not a.
So, question for you:
15 inches.
In this case, what do women want and what do men want? And we'll start right here.
What do you mean about what do
I ask you, Joy, what do women want in a relationship?
What do women want in a relationship?
Yes.
For me, I think it's more or less it's companionship, is being able to have those conversations with a person that I know is going to respect my opinion.
Oh God.
Even take my advice.
I feel like you take it personal. I felt I'm sorry I got triggered. I used black bitch tactics. I was taking what you said personally. I was internalizing what you said. My bad. Go ahead, baby.
Why? That's fine if you are. What's wrong with you?
That's why I said I'm sorry. My bad.
You gotta take it personal because child, don't ask me. You a setup king. I don't have time for this.
Go ahead with your answer.
You wanted me to answer the question and then
go ahead. I said I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Speak your speech. No. What do women want in a relationship?
I don't want to trigger you anymore.
Well, I'll say this. I'll say for men, it's simple: peace and loyalty. That's it. That's what men want out of a relationship. Peace and loyalty. What do you mean? What loyalty is? You got their back. You're down for them. You're the person they trust with any and everything. Their bank account, their life, the code to their phone, all that shit.
That's
loyalty and peace. No, it's not. I didn't say nothing about being faithful. I said being there. If y'all got that conversation where monogamy isn't a thing, cool. But being there, being loyal, being the person that I can trust, not telling all my business.
Telling you, since this live, you told all my fucking business.
So you saying I'm disloyal?
Yes, you are. Fuck, I'm gonna go buy some of that loyalty blue lip gloss and send it to your ass.
I'm sorry, but shade of it all. So I don't, ma'am. Can you buy me some loyalty blue boxes? I can't do no with the lip gloss. Keep that for yourself. Send me some boxes or something.
You can do loyalty blue chapstick.
Well, I'm gonna make me spell my drink. Man, that's still gonna turn my. I don't wear colored chapstick, you bastard. The fuck you think I am, Mike? You think I'm Mike? What?
I thought it was just a name. I thought it was just. I didn't know it was a color. Oops, sorry. I do not want to see you with no blue chapstick.
Yeah, you said loyalty blue lip gloss. You know this shit. It's blue. It's colored blue.
PMP don't come in here with no problem.
In a relationship?
In a relationship. Okay. What do each gender want, in your opinion?
Well, I can speak from my point of view. I'm not going
to. Yeah, no. As a woman, what do you?
And just real quick, guys, we're gonna read 50 only because we're at 8,600 live viewers right now. So please like the video, and I don't want to. I want to keep the show going. So yeah, guys, just to keep it going to the point.
Okay. I would say from my point of view, I just want a man that's like honest, like that can communicate, who's very adventurous, who likes to just be free, knows where I come from with the type of goals and dreams that I have, especially like in the role that I play as far as a model and, a host. I do a lot of activities. That's why I'm very appreciative of the guy that I do have because he's very open. We have a very open conversation. So I would say from
Which one is the model? Which one is the model?
Someone that's also
the angry black woman.
First of all, there's no more models in 2021, fam. First of all, models are like fucking toothpicks. So who's she modeling for? XXL?
I don't know, Shawty. I don't know.
I mean, I'm knocking her husband. She's a pretty lady. But a model? Okay.
It's loyal.
Yeah, and that model hated on her friend when her friend said, Tommy, I love you. She was like, bitch, you roll with me. Keep it up. Bullshit you not.
Who caters to him,
you telling your mama business, your mama business.
Spoiler alert, Naya. You is who she went off on me on for talking to in the chat. Spoiler alert. It was you, Naya. I'm finna press play.
Who appreciates him, who shows him that it's not just a one-way street, it's a two-way street, It's not just about me and my needs, it's about his needs, and just can appreciate him,
Okay. So you want in a man adventure, leadership, and
good dick.
And good dick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then for men, you think they want loyalty and honesty.
Honesty, catership, all that. Yeah.
What do you think men want? What do you think women want in a relationship?
I'm gonna talk from my perspective. What I want first, honesty, someone with a winning mindset.
They don't know.
I like a female that's gonna put up with half the bullshit that they dish out. And
oh boy! All right.
Yeah.
For nothing in return, though, right? I'll be honest. Most educated women are actually stupid. Not really.
Yeah,
not the smartest women are the ones that are out the guy. That's a strong good leader.
What of the stupid shit? I want a man with a winner mindset. What the hell does that mean? Now, who says they want a man with a winner mindset?
The Jamaican.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a takeover. Trey, you left? Okay, so Trey left, I think. Oh.
Shout out to the retards. Hey, they're not retards, they're retards. I've dated a lot of educated women and they're fucking stupid as hell. Because they don't understand that men and women are different. They don't understand biological differences. They think I have a degree, so I'm equal to you, which is not a PhD. So I would argue that I would take a girl that isn't as educated but understands male and female dynamics over a girl that's educated but thinks that we're equal because I already know it's going to be issues. Yeah. Because she operates in reality. And I think if you operate in reality, just off of knowing that you operate in reality, your IQ is higher than someone that goes to school.
Tell me, wait a minute.
Joy thinks she better than me, y'all. Because I got a culinary degree and she working on a master. She thinks she better than me.
No, but what he just said was, ooh, I didn't even understand what the hell he was trying to say. I don't like dealing with women in reality. What the fuck you dealing with?
You want me to skip it back?
I guess, because I was kind of confused on what the hell he was trying to say.
Shout out to the retards. They're not retards, they're retards. I've dated a lot of educated women and they're fucking stupid as hell. Because they don't understand that men and women are different. They don't understand biological differences. They think I have a degree, so I'm equal to you, which is not a PhD. So I would argue that I would take a girl that isn't as educated but understands male and female dynamics over a girl that's educated but thinks that we're equal because I already know it's going to be issues. Yeah. Because she operates in reality. And I think if you operate in reality,
just off of knowing that you operate in reality, your IQ is higher than someone that goes to school. Tell me, what do you think?
I guess because I've had
You want to take a stupid girl, and I'm not gonna say they're stupid because everybody who hasn't graduated from high school and don't have a higher level education is not stupid. But he doesn't want to deal with them because people with an education think they're equal to a man. But then he doesn't want to deal with women in reality. How do you feel about that? Are you agree?
No,
with
he
that
said women. He said women in reality. I will say, in my experiences, women with degrees are more snobbish. They're more difficult to work with. But he was saying, in reality, the woman that doesn't have the degree, she understands she isn't better than the man because he's typically, as I said, they're snobbish and standoffish. A lot of women with degrees feel like if you don't have that degree or whatever, they're better than you. Even though with a degree, men still can. A man without a degree can still make more money than a woman with a degree. But women feel like they're better than you. And this is my experience. But these guys have. We're not alone. These guys have experienced women who have done it too. You date around enough, you find educated women. We don't just go out looking for dumb bitches. We don't.
I guess
A lot of people.
so.
A lot of these guys went through college and dated women in college. So you can't say they were dumb. They were in college. And they had terrible experiences with those women.
Can you do the steak drop real quick? Because I got an announcement to make.
Uh-oh.
I don't care how long it take to get it out back. All my niggas outside, steak, bitch, we out back.
That's in support of Ghost Mob. If you guys don't know who Ghost Mob is, that's the Robinson. And you guys know her birthday just passed as well. So shout out to Ghost Mob and Miss Faith because she just had a birthday.
Hey.
Hold up.
Happy belated birthday, Faith.
You know what I'm saying? Missed it because you know she's not a you. Well, I'm gonna say for me, I don't believe that Miss Faith is per se a YouTuber right now. She took a break, like a lot of you sucker ass people need to do sometimes, and she enjoyed her life. She enjoyed her birthday, and that's what it is. Y'all looking for her? She ain't looking for y'all. Shout out to the Robinsons.
Hey. Now you know.
We still like you too, JJ.
Now you know. I did not tell you Kwame Brown was going to be triggered when Tommy went on Fresh and Fit. I'm guessing Tommy is on his way home or something. I hadn't clicked on it, but this is the second live. He wants to fight and sue Tommy Sotomayor. I told him he was going to be triggered. Wow, this shit is ridiculous. It's funny though.
Experience? I highly disagree. I've noticed that a lot of the dumbest bitches on earth know they dumb, so they go out of their way to try and pretend that they're intelligent, which is they believe that their intelligence is in their disagreeing with everybody else.
Yes.
See, an intelligent person does not sit there and just constantly agree with you, but can't answer the question when you ask them why. So I've noticed that I've had doctors, lawyers, and I've been able to get
they're
them to
insufferable.
cook, clean, and everything for me. And I understand maybe you haven't, but the women around me right now, and people know this. If you've joined my OnlyFans, if you haven't, do it. Oh my God. The women who are around me, who are the most educated, who have all of the degrees and shit, they around me are the ones who actually follow directions better than the dumb ones, because the dumb ones are always trying to prove how smart they are. It's like a little man. A little man is always trying to prove how big he is, because he's not. A broke man is always trying to prove something. Taller men don't feel like they have to prove as much as smaller men do, because taller men get that gravitas just by being.
I will say this too, because when I say dumb, because a lot of girls will say, "Oh, this girl's stupid," and it's because the woman is compliant. A lot of women like look at a woman that's submissive or compliant, and they're like, "She's fucking stupid."
That's dumb, yeah.
Because she can't formulate.
Trigger. Word submission. He said compliant. That sound like you giving orders.
Her own ideas, or she just follows anything he says. No, I think that woman's extremely intelligent because she understands the dynamic between the two.
She could
I think the women that don't comply and the women that want to combat you or want to challenge you or argue with you, those are the stupidest ones. I've just noticed in my experience, and maybe this might not be true all the time, but typically the most educated women are the ones that are the most combative and rambunctious, etc. Don't want to necessarily follow you because they think, well, I'm smart and I'm equal to you, so why should I listen? And then you almost have to check them to a degree where they're like, oh, you know what? Okay, damn. And you have to do it a few times for them to understand finally, okay,
that gets annoying.
this guy makes more sense and it makes more sense. He's more logical. Now I'm going to fall in line. Well, that's it. Depends on the guy. How patient are you? Are you going to sit there and correct her 3 or 4 times? That's true. So until she finally gets there, you're going to say, man, this bitch is stupid. I'm just going to have sex with her and be done. So it depends on the guy. Some guys have patience. Some guys don't. Me personally, I don't have patience. Well, they're annoying. After I smash my arm, I'm done.
Peace.
That's what I meant when I was saying that she's gonna do whatever he says. I was meaning submissiveness.
Okay.
But
if he's deserving of it, it's okay.
I don't understand why being submissive is a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing.
If it's the right for the right
That's what I'm saying. If he's deserving of it,
not a bum, then
no.
it makes sense.
She's shaking her head. I want you to tell us why that's bad.
Go ahead. And they don't even
Wait,
chime in after.
to be submissive?
Yeah, because
I'm
you're
not
like,
no, I'm not disagreeing.
oh, okay, you're not.
Yeah,
You're
no,
shaking
no.
your head.
That's what we not.
For not wanting what we offer.
Well, you don't get discredited.
Say, I don't like niggas who broke or live in the house with their mama. Do you know?
Okay, here we go.
What you've done wrong from the same problem. I don't mean to offend any woman. Won't tell, and in the black community, y'all give them away. Thank you. They don't talk about, like I always tell people about when they say, well, women are better parents because we held them. Y'all kill millions of babies a year.
Millions.
Y'all give them away. Thank you. They don't talk about that. They give them away very easily. Do you know the #1 abuser of children in the United States?
Not to mention, in the radio station, I actually heard that they were selling kids in parking lots.
Thank you. Women are the #1 abusers of children. So when you listen to it, she told the story that a lot of us won't tell, and in the black community, we'll still protect the black woman who does exactly what she said her mother did. When your mother does that, your mother's a bad guy.
Yes.
You know how many black girls
100%.
right now who are stripping, who are helping their mothers take care, pay bills. They stripping and hoeing and helping their mothers, and they will tell you in an honest moment, my mama let her boyfriend molest me when I was little and stuff like this. But we can't talk about it. Black mama is ancient. And that's why we keep suffering from the same problem. I don't mean to offend any woman, but it's very difficult for me to listen to a woman because she argues from the place she's at, not the place she either should be going or the place she should have been. Because the only way you're going to help the people coming up behind you is to acknowledge what you've done wrong, the mistakes you've made, the places you wish you'd have went left, but you went right. But when you talk to women, they want to dress everything up. That's because of men. Y'all the same people who put makeup on shit that is ugly. Y'all the same people who try to. I just said I don't like women with stretch marks. Do you know the only people who got mad at me was black women?
Wait, so you don't like women with stretch marks?
No, I said.
Wait, so you don't like women with stretch marks? If he doesn't, that's his preference.
And I'm gonna say this: I don't have any.
I love your non-stretch marks.
I don't really.
And I love your non-stretch marks. I love their body.
That is.
You know I love their
There
body.
is a difference.
What's the difference?
No, I ain't seen. I don't know what he means by stretch marks, 1 or 2, but I didn't see some bellies where I'd be like, goodness, wow.
You seen some oatmeal pies?
Man, I got a homegirl. Her shit is so, but she snaps because the way she dresses but it's that belly area. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, you men, y'all,
She got that placenta stomach.
Y'all gotta put it with a whole lot when some clothes come off. I'd be like, God, no.
She got a placenta stomach.
Man, no. The worst thing we gotta go through as a woman is the Peter is small, and then even then it's the motion in the ocean. So I'm like, all right, we can work with that, but you men gotta actually deal with taking off the bra and either breast hitting the knees or having an oversized super. Cause you know I got me a super.
The wig coming off, bonnets
the
on.
Stuff, that's mine. I'm talking about the body. Cause you're looking at the body. And then you take that off and then you see the stretch marks. It's just like, yeah, no, I'm good. Men can have stretch marks too. I've dealt with a dude that had stretch marks before. But I'm talking about like just the stretch marks from losing weight and gaining weight. As a man, y'all still gotta deal with those that pregnancy after belly look. Ew. I don't know. I'm just talking.
That's right, 6-pack joy.
And you know I ain't got no motherfucking 6-pack.
At
I'm
the
just
right
saying
angle.
I gotta deal with it.
At the right angle, you look, you got a 6-pack.
Not the right angle.
What's about them angles? Hey.
Listen to what I'm saying. If a woman says, I don't like men with little dicks, you know what you'll never have? A dude on the panel saying, so wait, you got a problem with a nigga with a 2-inch dick? If you say, I don't like niggas who broke or live in a house with their mama, do you know what you will never have on the panel? A black man who say, I mean, what's wrong with niggas who live on their mama's couch? That's what I'm saying. We understand that our position may not be ideal for everyone, and we don't get mad at them for not wanting what we offer.
Well, you don't get discredited for it.
What?
You don't get discredited for it.
Well, we get discredited for being too short, for being too ugly, for being too black, for being too broke, for being too. We get discredited for things all the time. Women literally say, I want a man who makes 6 figures and stand over 6 feet and blah, blah, blah. Y'all do it all the time. We get, as a matter of fact, here's the difference between women and men. When we grew up, we got used to being told no real quick. Yep. Somebody told us no when we wanted to go play. Somebody told us no when we tried to join a team. They cut us.
You're not the only one, though.
Huh?
You're not the only one.
No, you're not hearing me. We get told no so often that it's normal.
But
well, that's man.
I don't think that comes down to just being a man or a black man. As a young child, as a young colored child, I was told no all the time. But go ahead.
Oh, no. Go ahead. I can just keep jumping in and saying stuff.
You're right. Forgive me. Forgive me. Speak.
It's late. I'm done.
I'm going to take it to IHOP and I'm going to pick your brain. Is that okay?
She said, I'm going to take you.
Right. Okay. Huh? Tommy, you want to? I think it's important that people hear you, man.
Yeah.
Stop fucking interrupting.
If you can't tell people a fact, men are used to being told no all the time. We're told no, you can't join the military because you have a past medical problem or whatever. And we're constantly being told no. Women tell us no and make jokes about it as they do it. This lame nigga tried to holler at me. You got to walk away and eat it. Yeah. So men get told no so much that they're just used to it to that point of where they just accepted it's coming. Women are being pushed to be better than what they are. Women are being told they're queens. Women are being told they're beautiful. A fat man is a fat man when it comes to men. But women, it's body shaming. You don't have no fat man running around being like Lizzo. You have women that say Lizzo, right? You have women that tell you it's wrong to say a woman's beautiful. You're just measuring her by her looks. But then they'll turn around, Michelle Obama's beautiful. Hold on a minute.
She's got bigger traps than me, fam.
But I'm saying, why should I have to be told that I am not supposed to judge a woman on her looks when they spend thousands of dollars on their looks? They are playing a game of hopscotch and telling you every square you jump in, you're wrong. And if you listen to them, you're going to go crazy, which is why men kill themselves at a higher rate and at a younger age than women ever will, because they got somebody that's going to always prop them up. Fathers don't sit up there and make their sons. There was a guy who came on my show named Philip Buchanan. He said when he got drafted,
I remember
number
this.
one, you remember that?
Yeah.
He got drafted by the Raiders. On draft day, he was number one pick. His mom sent him a bill for $1 million.
What? Oh, yes.
This is how much it cost me to raise you.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
Would you send your son a bill on draft night? Okay, we'll press play.
Archie Manning ain't looking for Eli to buy him a house. There's no black men. As soon as they get drafted, the first thing they say they're gonna buy their mama house. Always mama, but daddy don't get a benefit out of this.
Well, niggas ain't shit, Tommy.
No, exactly. So what I'm saying, but if a dude was sitting around saying, "I need you to buy me a house," we say, "Dude, that's that child did that. You're supposed to let that child live off of what they did. They didn't ask to be here. No child has to be here. We bring them here out of our own selfish nature."
Go ahead.
You know, my son is on his road to the NBA. Even if he don't get to the NBA, he's on his road to his degree in school and everything else. He didn't promise me a house, but in kindergarten, he drew a pair of boots that he wanted for me. And if I call him right now, I keep telling him, he still owes me those damn pair of boots. He said, when he was in kindergarten, he drew these boots. He said, when I get to the NBA, mama, I'm going to buy you these boots. And he drew them. And I still got the picture to this day. He's 22. And every time I talk to him now, he's like, Mama, I know. But he bought me some shoes before. He bought me some tennis shoes. He bought me some other kind of shoes before through Christmas, birthdays. I said, but those ain't the same boots you drew for me, sir. I want my goddamn boots.
Well, you drew some Timberlands?
My son didn't promise me a house. He promised me some boots. So I'm still on his head top about my damn boots.
He bought some, what was that, some Timberlands?
He was 5 years old, so there was just a square with a little fish on the bottom. I think he was trying to give me some stiletto boots. I don't know. Them boots was kind of, they were different. And to this day, I always bring that up. He just be laughing like, okay, Mama, I'm going to get those boots for you because you tripping. So, no, my son didn't offer me no house. I just want my boots. But if you want to buy me a house,
how do we feel like when they get 18, they owe us something? Do you know how many black girls have come on my show and told me that between the ages of 13 and 17, not only have they been molested and or raped, oh my God, but they were kicked out of their homes because they were treated horribly by their mothers, and yet they still deified their mothers. But they can say their daddy who missed a child support payment ain't shit, and nobody will ever get mad at somebody for publicly saying, my dad ain't shit, yours ain't either, girl, mine ain't either. But you say your mom ain't shit, no matter what she did, they'll say, but she still gave you life.
That's true.
So this is a problem. Men are used to being judged on what they have done.
And I'm not complaining about that. I'm
not complaining. That's why I was saying, I'm trying to point out to her, it's just a difference in the way people accept it. Yeah. So that's why women are constantly arguing things that are true, because they'll say how they feel. Stop talking about how you feel when it comes to things that are affecting children and your lineage. Your feelings don't matter. That's why I had the FYF on my shirt. Fuck your feelings. And now I see this. And because I had a conversation with me. At first, they wasn't interested. I talked to them and I won. I got a lot of jobs. I was over the whole Eastern Seaboard.
Where you went to school, if you were raised. I don't need to know that. The way you act will let me know everything I need to know.
Yep. I changed a lot. I fucked a lot of women I shouldn't have fucked because they sit down and had a conversation with me. At first, they wasn't interested. I talked to them and I won. I got a lot of jobs. I was over the whole Eastern Seaboard at IBM, and I did not deserve that job. But I sat down and I talked to them damn white dudes, and they said, you know what? I might have seen this, but I heard, and now I see this. And because I know I've overcome not only what my own people said, but what they might have said, I know that if you get an opportunity, take advantage. Stop walking into it saying, that's why a lot of black men are not dating black women. But what you just said, I want somebody to identify with my struggle. But guess what? When y'all were talking about what men want and women want, the number one thing that y'all kept saying that men want is to come home to peace. So I don't want to identify with your fucking struggle. Fuck your struggle. When you came home into my house, I want to identify with some grits, steak, and eggs, and I want to identify with my dick getting sucked, and I want to identify with the Super Bowl, and you cheering for the team that I like. The girls I like best are the ones that every nigga they date, they wear the jersey of the team he like. They don't really like the ball, but they like that man. So therefore, they know how to treat a man. Same thing with a man. I treat every woman I date. People be like, well, why is it that there's no black women who fucking with him, talk shit about him? Because no matter what I say on my show, I treat everyone the same. You can't say I treat the white bitch I was with better than the black one. I treat them all well. Every one of them come out and be like, shit, I got something out of that deal. Because that's how I want it to be. And when you do that in life, when you are more of a positive person to be around, you actually attract positive people who can help be with you. When you come in wanting a motherfucker to struggle with you, do you know what you usually attract? A struggle-ass nigga. Both y'all can identify with y'all struggle because y'all both struggling. I don't want to struggle bitch.
Like attract like.
Listen,
All right, guys, it's getting late.
right. Anything else?
Like, okay, I think it's not about like playing victim. It's the fact that we need to be able to acknowledge that everybody experiences the world differently according to race, because it is what it is. We are visual creatures. We're not colorblind. We all see color. We all see hair texture. We all see.
She's still trying to plead her case for being black.
Features, and it's not that you're going to victimize yourself and say that you're not making it in life because of your skin color, but you do experience the world differently, and things are maybe easier or harder for you, and it's not, and you need to be able to acknowledge it, and it is what it is. That's the life God gave you.
So why don't we talk about women with fat asses like that? Because they have a easier life. Why don't we talk about women who are aesthetically prettier? They have an easier life. Yes, so then let's not make it about race, because there's been a lot of women who are dark skinned who get right over that because they are aesthetically pretty and they walk right on through life.
Let's be real, a Lupita and a Lori Harvey is different.
But
Lori Harvey has a huge advantage to Lupita.
Every time y'all claim dark-skinned women are pretty, y'all name the same bitch. Every time y'all claim mixed chicks are beautiful, y'all name the same bitch. I would be sick of hearing from 1970 as the pretty black girl. It's ugly. It is. If you can name the pretty black girl, that means they're not. You shouldn't be able to name one. Okay.
I don't get it.
You don't understand that if you can name one, it's like, okay, if a racist white person said, I have a black friend, they racist. You can name one of them. I'm not racist, I love niggers. Right, I know one. That explains itself. If you can name one. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, before we go on, this panel is full of a bunch of people from different backgrounds.
Sorry.
This panel is full of handsome niggas. We don't need to say that.
Yeah, you don't have to.
When you have to say that, that means it's like telling a person that's slow. You're very good at those blocks.
Yo, tell me. Yo, all right, that's what you're doing. All right, it's true, bro. Like, women really do got it. Very good. It's like, you don't go around telling each other, hey, man, you got some great muscle. Oh, my God. And they'll say that dumb shit, and they'll be like 2 seconds at a time. Right. You're ugly, but that Lambo is on fire. Oh, my God. Yo, she used the blocks. You're so right. All right. I guess this is the part where we get the last thoughts from the ladies. Oh my God! We'll start with Italy and then work our way back this way.
Wait, what are we doing?
Last thoughts or comments. Did you say Haiti or Haiti? How was the show?
Oh, yeah. What? So I go first?
Yeah. Of course, he let the light skin one go first.
Oh my God!
Of course, you would let the light skin one go first.
Yo, real talk. Tommy, you wrong. All right, Miss, go ahead, do that is.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, I'm glad I have that name now.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I'm glad the whole 8,000 people that are watching.
You got 2 niggas and 2 baby daddies. The chat knows everything. It's cool. No, it's
8,000 to 9,000 people.
I mean,
to be honest, right before I came to this podcast, I was thinking to myself, and I even asked her, like, if she's been here before, because I'm like, what the fuck do they talk about? And I'm like, they're about to put me on blast, and now exactly everybody knows my business. But all I can say is thank you all for.
They put you on blast, or did you put you on blast?
Honestly, I don't even feel like I put myself on blast, because I feel like this life could help many other people. It ain't about putting on blast. It's my life, and I'm not ashamed of my life, and I'm not ashamed of the decisions I've made in my life. It's who I am.
I've done some shameful shit.
So have I, but we learn from it.
We've lost that idea too. Shame is one of the worst things that happen to society because we've lost it. Shame doesn't exist. So now every fucking thing we do, we like, I own it. I did it. And it's supposed to be, no, I did some shit that I'm pretty disgusted about.
We're all ashamed, I guess.
All right, so Chad loves you, so come back, you know. All right, cool. Keeping it real. And yo, guys, do me a quick favor. Like the goddamn video. There's some 82 of you guys in here. Let's do it. It's about to be 3 o'clock in the fucking morning.
I just want to play Haiti. The angry black woman hate on her friend.
Hey, trust me.
Yo, this is like the 3rd live that you guys have in a row.
All right.
The show was awesome. I love you, Tommy.
Joy, I ain't working hard until I do 3 shows in a day. I've done it before though, so I'm just talking shit.
Right.
But yeah, I'm finna play her friend. She said, I love you, Tommy, the girl with the braids. And then Haitian, the dark-skinned friend, gonna hate.
Hey, trust me.
Yo, this is like the 3rd live that you guys have in a row.
All right, what about you? All right, last time.
The show was awesome. I love you, Tommy.
Yo, don't hype this nigga up.
Don't hype this nigga up because she said first. She ain't finished.
That's my friend, so I brought her here. Yeah.
You're a real nigga. We are trying to make this the longest podcast ever.
I'm sick. I know you ready to go to sleep, huh?
Which one of them
it's 3 o'clock in the morning. You guys all should be ready to go to sleep.
Huh?
Which one said that?
Hold on. Let me show you. That's the end of it, though. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Blue jean jacket sitting next to the Italy, the girl that's sitting next to Frisk. Then you got the Erykah Badu chick, that one with the braids. Back like Cleo.
The one next to the hippie.
Yes.
She said, I love you, Tommy. And then
her. Yeah, she said, I love you, Tommy, and the dark skin, the Haitian chick was like, don't hype that nigga up. You roll with me. I brought her here.
Everybody look like they're knocking out. I'm not gonna like. This is something I got to say.
She threw some more shade.
You know, understand this, right? The guests that come on the show have lives too. You can't keep people here for too long. So respectfully, I say get the content, but they have lives too. So when we say end the show, nigga, the show's ended because they gotta go home too. Right?
They wanted to go home. They would have
Them girls did not want to.
You attract who you are, so make sure you build yourself, you grow
That's
yourself,
the
you
hippie.
expand yourself, and yeah, fuck it, YOLO.
Wow, what is this, 2003?
Postcard.
Great panel.
That needs to be a postcard.
Great panel.
Merch.
Great panel. Great discussion. I think a lot of people learned a lot of things.
Yeah.
I'm Donovan.
Yeah.
I feel like
yeah, that was merch.
Very dumb what you said before, but okay.
You're talking to me.
I have no idea. What you said was dumb.
Okay, honestly, out of my 20th time that I've been on this podcast, it's about to be a year since I've been on this podcast.
Hey.
I love that, but I think this has been like the harshest.
I mean, Tommy and Donovan, yes, it has. Because that's the same thing.
That's how it be, man.
Yeah. But Tommy and Donovan,
that's how it be.
Tommy tells the truth. Donovan does too.
I love Fresh, I love Myron, I love Chris. You guys feel like home to me. Like you feel like a part of my circle. We're literally right down the street, but
yeah. That's so sweet.
I don't know.
She's like, I don't know this nigga back here.
It is what it is. Onlyfans.com/Nina the Pineapple.
There it is.
And I love you, Big Mo. Thank you for
Big Mo.
Thank you for doing the work.
Yeah. Well, all right. So, did Tommy steal the spotlight, George? You think?
He changed a different. He made the conversation interesting, despite the fact that these women was closed-minded. Period.
I agree.
And they're not used to that conversation.
The chat agreed as well. Well, we out here, y'all. We is out. See y'all later.
Yeah. I don't care how long it take to get an op back. All my niggas outside, steak, bitch, we out back.
Well, my man MoneyBoy Trey in the building. He said, hit that like or we gon' fight. Make sure you check him out on YouTube.